that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
here with another late night THFC rants.
Hey, that's my job. What are you doing? What's going on, folks? Will Stewart here. That was my co-host, Gilson. Everybody give him a round of applause. My co-host, Gilson, over there. Tottenham does it to us again. Does it to us again. 3-2. Beat City at the Etihad. People said it wasn't possible. They said we couldn't do it. But we did. We did it. Harry Kane with a brace of goals. Heung-min Son with a brace of assists. Kulusevski with a goal and assist in his third match in a Spurs shirt. What a match, folks. It's been one of those days, man. It's great goal, great goal. But let's thank the folks that are make the show possible. It's a little outdated. I got to update it a little bit here, but we got Mama Coach, Wayne Bonner, Tony Go, Gogma, Alex Burleton, Bob Spur TV, John N. And there's a new Patreon member that I've yet to add to the list yet. His name is William Wilkinson. He'll be added onto the list before the next show. William Wilkinson is on that Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon member, go to patreon.com/THFCRants. Or you can do a YouTube membership. YouTube memberships, 4-star generals. That's our highest tier. We got Aglia Kakaratos, or otherwise known as Ellie. Our captains, that's the second tier down from that. Wayne Bonner, Mark Swift, Williams Rangers. We've got Sai Says, Danny Kiriakou, Tony Go, Dave Jones, Tottenham Tantrum, Langford, Matthew THFC Collins, Chapster 30, David Younes, Scott M, Matt Hayes, Tottenham Blog, True Sets Free, AMZO, Daza Hotspur, and Aaron Dubb. Thank you guys for that. Our latest subscribers to the show. We got JS subscribed to the channel about 2 hours ago. Daizo, KP Caffel, Noah Spurs, Music Maestro 123, Ted Lasso FC, and I can't pronounce this one. Pirius. You know who you are. If I haven't read your name off, those are the ones that have come out. If you have your subscriptions hidden, I can't see that you're subscribed to the channel. But thank you very much for that. Also, too, if you want to pick up some sweet merch, go to thfcrants.com and do that. Get yourself some moon boots. I haven't updated this banner yet, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do some good stuff, some branded stuff, some stuff with the logo back there and all that good stuff. But before we bring in there, let's ask our co-host Gilson here. Gilson, what did you think of the match today?
Well, Will, I thought it was good. But them city mother... There's some dirty...
Damn, Gilson's got a potty mouth, but let's bring him in from the back. Our friend, you know him, you love him. He really likes to make you feel love deep down in your bones, right? So much that he has to take you to the lounge where he brings the love up from deep down inside. We got him here, coming onto the show now. You know his name. You love to scream it. He makes you say, "Oh yeah, Mari from that Spurs episode." Got the Malibu coconut rum. What are you mixing that with? Some pineapple juice?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. Ruminade. Ruminate. What did you think
of the game
match today?
Oh, I was the only one waiting?
Right now, yeah. That's it right now. But the link is pinned to the top of the chat. I did start a little bit early. Most people normally hang out to about 9 o'clock. But I figure it's a Saturday night. We won.
Okay.
I wasn't doing anything. My wife is out of town. Let's get this thing. Let's start this ride early.
Start this thing early. All I gotta say is, are we past the 10-minute mark?
We are.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about having a 6-minute waiting window.
Punk City, we got him. We beat him at home. It felt so good. Yes. Now, my thoughts of the game. Yes. My thought of the games. I was on Paxton Road yesterday and on the preview show, and I actually made a 2-1 prediction that we were going to win. I changed it from a tie because everybody was like, "We're gonna win, we're gonna win." And I was like, you know what? We've had a long week. Conte just clapped back at the media. I said, you know what? He's gonna get the guys pumped up. Call me delusional. We're winning 2-1. Then I said a couple things. If we're gonna win, the key player of the game, which will bring a huge, smile to your face. Well, I actually say Sonny will be the key player of the game for us to win tomorrow. And I also said Lucas Moore cannot start tomorrow. I said it either has to be Kulu or Bergwijn. And me and Sam Spurs were saying putting Kulu at the 10 even. And so we thank you, Conte, for listening to us. And today we saw, man, what we wanted from this team: the discipline and the heart. All I wanted the team to do was fight. That's all I wanted the team to do, is to fight. They fought, and they were as disciplined as best as they can be today. So, getting to the players, Kane was extraordinary. I was just listening to what Alan Shearer said, man of the match. Amazing. I mean, Sonny and Kane, the telepathic love connections back. I saw the interview, and he's actually defending Kane. He's been working so hard. It was good to see that. Kulusevski was amazing today, and I know people talk about his speed or whatsoever. It's the intelligence him and Bentancur brought in. We lost players who weren't thinking, and we inherited players who can think. And Kulusevski is his passing is efficient, wonderful. I mean, that's the reason why we didn't want Lucas. I'm almost done.
Gotcha. You good? It rolls for 2 minutes. You got a minute left.
Okay. Romero is world class. He got unlucky with the handball. He got unlucky with the handball. But other than that, his anticipation, he was awesome. And then having Dyer back, I know people want to bash him, but he gives that sense of organization, the sense of calm, which is better than Davinson Sanchez. Midfield, Bentancur. He lost a couple of balls. Bentancur was solid. He also was part of that assist to Kulu to Kane. Bentancur with that rundown of Kevin De Bruyne, just snatched the ball from him. That was a beautiful play. Højbjerg, man, worked his ass off. That's some shithousery. Yeah, I see the comment. He goes off the ball. He did a lot of good things. He did, like I said, that last pass. Did some timely, effective tackles. I'm telling you now. We inherited a smart, tough Argentinian who is a good box-to-box player. What am I leaving out? Man, come on, you Spurs, man.
Come on, you Spurs. But let's bring him in, the Pied Piper himself. Every time he's on the We Are Tottenham TV watch along, Spurs win it in the 95th minute. Stelios! What's going on? Yeah!
Stelios! What's up, buddy? What's up? Come on! Stelios. I love Stelios. He's my favorite.
I like him too, man. I like him too. Stel, what's going on, man?
This club. I hate this club. I hate this club. I hate this club.
I do love the drop. If you're gonna do an intro, it's got to be on the drop, doesn't it?
I hate this club. It's gonna kill me. This club's gonna kill me. I'm telling you. This, everything I said, I got wrong. I got everything wrong. Oh,
everything. Well, hey, it's always good to be wrong in these types of instances, isn't it?
In fact, the only thing I got right was when I said, "There's no way Conte is gonna go toe to toe with Pep." If you look at his track record against elite teams, he never goes toe to toe. And I said he'll sit back, he'll be pragmatic, and he'll try and hit them on the counter. And that's exactly what he did. But I also predicted we're going to lose 4-0. So,
well, you weren't the only one. But we do have another guest in the back. He likes to turn things into gold. He may have a tantrum every now and again. We've got Dermot from Tottenham Tantrum Gold. Everybody give me some love in the comments. Dermot's in the house. What's going on, Dermot?
How are you, Will? Thanks for having me on, sir. This is an absolute pleasure coming onto this great channel with three legends of YouTube.
It's four, Dermot. It's four. Don't forget me.
Okay, I won't forget you. There's four. All right. Sorry, sir.
You just stop it, would you, please? It's not even funny anymore.
Oh, fuck off, Will.
I don't know what to say.
I think he's brilliant.
This is what happens when Cody leaves the show. I mean, this is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, I'm just kidding. Cody didn't leave. But what are your thoughts on the game today, Dermot?
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, Stella's right. This club will kill us. They really will. I mean, last two games, absolutely atrocious. And today is just unreal. Now we're top four again, and we're going to win the FA Cup. Everything's rosy in the garden until next Saturday or Sunday, until they put us through it again. But we've got
Burnley.
Until Burnley. But today we've just got to look at the positives. What a great performance! Harry Kane's back. Son is back. Everyone's happy. What a great time to be a Spurs fan.
No, it is a good time. But I do have another guest in the house. He's been kind of regular as of lately in a lot of different channels. I necessarily, he's not the Alex who's all about Dele Alli and the other guy, but he does love steak. No, steak. Alex is in the house.
Hello.
Not much.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. How would you think about the match today? Give us your output, and then make sure to remember when you're done speaking, put yourself on mute. You need to get yourself, like, a mic, bro.
Kulusevski is the next Ericsson. Bentancur's next Dembele. Dyer is a leader at the back. You could see that with Emerson playing better. He can communicate.
Made me spill my drink when you said that Bentancur's the next Dembele.
Well, he can play that role.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He can go forward and go defend.
Yeah. Right now, I'd say Prime Wanyama, but
that's more Højbjerg.
I kind of felt today we played with a back five where the wing backs didn't really push up too much, similar to what we did against Liverpool, except instead of two in the middle, we played three higher up. So it was which we set up similar to how we did when we played Liverpool.
Very similar against how we did against Liverpool. So I mean, if that works against Liverpool and City, why not do that all the time?
Because
especially around the teams that press and push and come at us, like Southampton, and like I can understand teams like that'll sit back against us where we're gonna have the majority of the possession, but like a couple of those games that we lost, they came at us. We didn't go at them. They had more possession than we did.
Will, do you know what I think is what makes this tactic work, or it's an important part, and you don't know if it's going to happen or not, you need to score the first goal.
Yeah.
If we were to play this tactic and go 1-0 down, I don't know what we do then, because then all the pressure comes on us. So it's there's no wrong or right with Tottenham, man. Tottenham, we are a crackhead football club. Everything about this team is crackish. You can't predict anything with this is why it's going to kill us. You never know where you stand.
That is true. That is true.
It's just crazy. This club's crazy. You know, 1 minute Hugo Lloris is fumbling a ball and Gundogan scores. The next minute Hugo Lloris is making a world-class save from the same player. It's just this club.
I mean, that's how Lloris does, though, right? Like, I mean, I think that's what makes him a great player, is because everybody makes mistakes. I mean, even Messi missed a penalty, right, in the Champions League. I mean, it happens. The difference between a good player and a great player is great players get over their mistakes faster and can get right back on form, even though they screwed up 5 minutes ago, right? It doesn't continue to follow them throughout the whole match. And I think that's why Hugo is Hugo. Because we all know he has those in him. He's done it for years. So,
do you know, Sai in the studio today, he actually said something. He said, and it's pretty much what you said. He said, big players bounce back.
Yep, they do. It's a mentality thing. Mm-hmm. A winning mentality isn't that you don't make mistakes. It's that when you make mistakes, you recover from them quickly.
Come on, what was everyone thinking? Come on, Murray. When Harry Kane scored that third goal, after you were just, we fucked it up. The penalty, Spursy, and then and then we go do that in the 95th minute.
I lost my voice. My neighbors definitely know I'm crazy because they heard me. I was like, yes, F City, we took it, yeah, bitches. Yeah, and the rest was history. But can I put on my counseling hat, Will?
Your counseling hat? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I said this at the Paxton Road post-game review, and they kind of agree. As excited and as buzzing I am about this victory, I want to say, the Burnley game is very important, and I don't want to hear any talk about top four. I want these players to take a game, in our fan base, take every game at a time. Just take every game at a time, because I said this about Southampton. Right after we beat Brighton, I said, man, as long as I've been a Spurs fan, especially, these last couple of years, we are the most complacent team. The mentality of the team changed. For some to feel that we're better than this other team that we're playing, the Norwich, the Southamptons of the world, I don't know where we get to the sense of we're better than them, and we don't play with that fight, with that hunger, with the discipline, and it is frustrating because we have not won anything to kind of have that hardy type of spirit. Not saying not to be confident in yourself, but we should always stay hungry. So now we got this excellent victory, and Conte said this in the post game. We still need to prepare for Burnley. These players still need to be hungry. Play against me, against the world, against the Burnleys, the Leeds that are coming up. And so I think the thing that we could take from this game is that if we continue to fight, treat Burnley like it's Man City, Because now the Burnley game is going to be tough because they're in the low block. They want us to have possession. Kulu's going to have to, and you have to create it and break it down.
He left. Dang it. He joined from his phone, so he couldn't put himself in. I was going to get to.
What song is this?
Wow, he ran away. when I started playing it.
Cody Mack's got such a kid's computer game intro.
But that's my thinking, and just to stem off what Stell was saying, why this team kills us, it's because of that complacency. You know, we're not consistent. You know, we have a great game like today, and then, you know, we have that, you know, that complacency.
Murray, we are consistently inconsistent.
Yeah. It's psychological. It's psychological. And
do you know what?
Conte's changing it a little bit.
Iggy
You can if you become a member.
Iggy said something a couple of days ago, and I think he's right. He said that playing a couple of games now away from home might do us good, because at home it's just getting too pressurized. You know, fans booing. As soon as a player makes a mistake, boo, you're shit. You know, like Iggy was saying how we can't change the players. There's nothing we can do about it now. Just get behind them. Even if we know they're shit, just get behind them. And I think maybe if we can be away from the fans for a bit and try and get some results on the road, maybe we can bring that back to the home stadium and try and go again at home. Because at home, I have to say, it's a very... Everyone's on edge. Everyone's on edge. When you go to the stadium to watch the games now, everyone's like... The expectation's too high at home, I feel. People need to calm down the expectation at home. So...
That's a long bus ride, dude. You rode the coach at like 3 p.m. How long does it take to get from Manchester?
It's 4 hours. 4 hours.
Yeah, that was like 6 hours ago. Must have stopped somewhere.
What time is it now, Will?
It's 1:45 in the a.m. in the UK.
So the coach won't leave till about 2 hours after the match, earliest. So they would have left the match at about 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. What time is it now? Yeah, it should be home anytime soon. There's a speed limit as well. Coaches in the UK can't go above a certain speed limit.
Oh, yeah. It's usually where we're at, they have a bus lane. Everyone in Korea too, and they
but we don't have that.
They can go faster in that lane. So, especially in big cities, like in the middle of the country in the United States, they don't have them. In Korea, they have the whole thing, like their whole entire expressway system. Maybe it's just Highway 1, I don't know, but their main Interstate 1 that runs from Seoul to Busan has its own bus lane, and they just fly. The buses fly at that thing.
Man, I was giving so much shit to this fan on Friday, saying, "You're a fool to go to the game. What are you thinking? You know, what a waste of money on the ticket." And they've gone to one of the games of the season. I got everything wrong. Everything.
You didn't want to wait for your intro, and you bowed out. Ran away.
No, I was trying to join from my phone, and my headset wasn't connecting.
Oh, gotcha. That's what I knew, because that's why you didn't bring yourself in. I could tell you were doing it from your phone.
What's up, Cody?
What's up?
Big up, Cody.
Oh, watch that motherfucker in here.
Oh,
What did I tell you?
Just another day, you know, going into the Southampton game, 3 points in the bag, no doubt. Coming into today, no chance of even scraping a draw. This football club is more confusing than someone who says they identify as a river otter. Like, it's just good luck figuring out this football club. Just when I think I'm out, they suck me back in.
Says they stopped off at the pub on the way home, and then a couple of drop-off locations were almost in Palmer's Green. Stelios Tretos put the kettle on.
I don't live there. Aaron, I didn't say Harry Kane down tools. I said at the start of the season he downed tools. Since Conte's come, he's picked up, man. He's picked up.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks or maybe a couple months even since he stopped down to him.
And this whole Kane tracker thing, that's between Will and Dietrich's Kane. It's there.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he had a great performance today. He had a great performance against Brighton. He's still got three left to score. Like, look, just because you have one performance, you got to do that consistently. Kane needs to do this consistently, not 2 goals consistently, but he needs to be scoring consistently, right? Like scoring 2 and then not scoring for 5 matches. That can't happen. He's got to be scoring consistently.
Do you know, my man of the match today was Højbjerg. I thought Højbjerg today was outstanding, man. Honestly, the job he did in that midfield to break up City, to put block. For me, what summed it up was the 98th minute. He's run down the wing with the ball. He's trying to get the danger away. He's running out of energy. He's still going. And then when he loses the ball, even in that moment, he still puts a slide tackle in. So the ball goes out for a throw. That's someone that just put everything on. He left everything on that pitch, man.
Man of the match, though, still?
For me, listen, it's hard to argue with Kane because Kane was outstanding. But if Højbjerg doesn't do that job, Kane doesn't get them goals, man, because that midfield had to tick today. And Bentancur got such a low score today because he made a couple of missed passes. Bentancur was excellent today.
Yeah, I agree.
Football London, I think, gave him like an 8.
I think him and Højbjerg,
Him
I thought they
both got
started
in.
off a little bit shaky.
They did start off shaky. First half was
They
a
were
bit shaky.
both of them were giving the ball away a lot, very
Sloppy.
cheaply too.
Yeah, they were.
Did you see that
Second half,
play?
though, they were solid.
They were better in the second half for sure.
Did you see that play where he chased down De Bruyne and just swiped the ball from him? It was amazing. Like,
That's Italian thinking, mate. That's Italian thinking.
Beautiful. I love it.
Oh, you mean I love those hooking side tackles. Those always make me cheer.
Did you see that move where we passed it from the back to the middle to the wide, then it came in, and then Kane
to Kane, and then off Ederson's big toe. Yeah,
that one-touch move. Go back and watch that, and just look who started the whole thing with an unbelievable turn on the ball. It was Bentancur. Bentancur got that whole move going. Yeah. For me, I was just very happy because the past couple of games, Winks has been shaky, and Højbjerg's been shaky. It's just nice to see 2 players in that position today have a decent game for once.
The job that
I want to do this one, Will. I want to do this one.
Okay, dude, you can do it.
All right, coming in the mountain, man. Way there from way up where. Karen's in the house.
Antonio. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Tottenham fucking Hotspur Football Club. Yes, sir.
It's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us.
Oh my God. I about had a heart attack or 2 today. It was incredible. I just want to say, first of all, to all the doubters, fuck you, I was right. Kulusevski is the fucking truth, man. This kid is the truth. Our Swedish superstar. He came up big time today in a big time game talking about, Juve's unwanted trash. Juve's deadwood. Blah, blah, blah. Came in against the champions of the Premier League and looked an absolute baller. I told you he was class. I've been hyping this guy up for 2-3 years, and he finally gets here and shows his quality. I knew he had it in him, and it's only the beginning. This guy is a player. Bentancur, man, I knew who he was because I've watched Uruguay play a few times. I had no idea that he would be this much of an impact on the squad. He's coming right away and just slid on into that midfield and is just doing work. I love it. I love watching him press, the way he just just close down space in a blink of an eye and be right up in the face of whoever's got the ball and then immediately drop back into position. Always aware of where he is on the pitch, where the ball's at on the pitch, where his other players are around him. It was just beautiful to watch. Harry Kane back to his best. Absolutely brilliant, whether he's playing through balls to Sonny, smashing it into the goal with his header, his foot. Absolutely incredible. Christian Romero, one of the top 5 center backs in world football, period. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to provide any more evidence. He just is. Deal with it. Like, oh man, I was feeling good after that one. Oh wow, I know we all are, but goddamn, what a game!
It was a good game. It was a good game. But yeah, I mean, for me, Harry Kane probably gotta give him man of the match. 2 goals. And then some of the 3 balls that he played were pretty good. That one big chance was real. It's like he could have got a hat trick. Son could have had a hat trick and assists. You know, Son really needs those assists for his yearly assists. You know,
Had a goal chalked off.
well, that was offside.
Sonny was brilliant as usual against Man City. You know, he was just a constant outlet, a constant threat. Pulled defenders out of position to leave, the right side in tons of space to work with. The amount of times Sonny would make the ball would get Kane. Sonny would make a dangerous run, and you could just see all 3 Man City center backs and Kyle Walker just shit their pants and all run towards Son, and then Kane would just turn his shoulder and fire that ball over to Emerson in just an acre of space. It was beautiful. It was Conte ball at its finest. And I heard this all week, and I didn't get a chance to really debate anybody on it. But everybody was like, oh, well, we can't sit back against City. We can't sit back against City. We have to come at them. And I was like, no, we fucking don't. We do not have the players to play football with Man City. We need to do what we did to get wins over them with Jose and what we did to win at the beginning of the season with Nuno, which is sit back, frustrate them, and break on the counter. And yeah, sure, a lot of other teams try that against City, and they get battered. What's the difference between us and those other teams? They don't have Harry fucking Kane and Heung-min Son, Son Ronaldo, Son Perrion, Son Hong Messi at the top of their attack. Yes, man, we fucking gave it to those bastards. I'm so fucking pumped.
Can I say something, Karen? I think what makes this great in regards to Sonny and Kane, their relationship is so beautiful when they're both on all cylinders.
That's why it's my profile pic, man. The Son Kane connection.
But the assertion of Kulu, he almost played like I was saying on Paxton Road, like a hybrid. The times that he had to come into the middle, the times he had to hold on the ball, his passing intelligence. Please, I don't ever want. Lucas is a super sub. Lucas is a super sub. Kulu has to start. Or Bergvall.
I think for most games, I'd agree, Amari. I think Kulu is a better option. I think Lucas. There are some games in the Premier League where I think Lucas is definitely a better option. Any games against teams like Burnley, teams who sit back and just like frustrate you and are extremely physical and put hard tackles in. I don't know how Kulu will handle games like that. I mean, certainly he's experienced a lot of that in Italy, but it is to a different level in the Premier League. Lucas can just create havoc just by running with the ball. That's something that Kulu doesn't do quite as well.
I get that, but it's not consistent. At least with teams that sit on the low block, with a guy like Kulu, he can get a good pass within the box to Kane or to Sonny. Whereas we've seen Lucas, he does that traditional put his head down and run into it, which is great, but his passing, man, is not consistent.
It's not good enough. It's never been good enough. Yeah.
Right, so we lose some of those games when Lucas is there. Right? Well, sometimes we'll pull out a victory, but against Burnley, I don't know, man. I want to see Kulu start again with.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it turns out that Kulusevski already is a better option than Lucas in every game. I mean, after that performance, it's kind of hard to doubt him. But we'll have to see. I think he's still a young player. We do have to remember that he is a young player, even though I'm a guy who hypes him up a little bit. I do realize that. But Will, looks like he's got something to say.
No, somebody actually jumped in and they jumped out. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. It looked like you were about to do an intro for somebody. So, but I mean, I think Kulusevski is an absolute class player. I'm so happy he's here. I think he'll only get better with time. And yeah, I mean, this is the role. The way he played today, that is his ideal role. He starts out on the right wing, but he plays like a hybrid right wing number 10. And honestly, in our system, it is more of a 3-4. We call it a 3-4-3. It's more of a 3-4-2-1, where the two wide players are actually like dual number 10s, but a left and right sided number 10. We always say Conte doesn't play with a number 10. Yes, he doesn't play with a number 10, a central attacking midfielder. But he does use these two attacking midfielders that are wide. So I think it's slightly different between wingers. Their position is slightly different. And it's more of like the Italian style Mezzala, the half winger. And that's what Kulu's ideal position is. That's what he's plays.
Just keep turning it up, man.
That's what I got to creep that people get. Then when they'll finish their sentence, and then we'll bring him in. I don't know what the temperature's like where he's at. I'm guessing it's probably still pretty cold up there. From the native country of my new co-host Gilson and Cody Mack, who's there as well. Abdul Kareem is in the house. Everybody in the audience, show him some love.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's up,
Going on, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Going good.
Who here is also watching the NBA All-Star Weekend? If you guys are NBA fans out there.
I don't like the NBA stuff, man.
I keep an eye on it, especially the All-Star. I like to watch at least the highlights from the All-Star stuff because it's always entertaining, man. I mean, the NBA, like, even if you're not a basketball fan, you got to admit one thing, man. In terms of like just pure entertainment and branding, they've got it down. So
easily, like in terms of like out of all the American sports, I think the NBA easily has the best All-Star Weekend. Like no other sport, whether it's MLB or NHL, generates as much traction as the NBA All-Star Game and the slam dunk contest. 3-point shootout,
Dude, I support my local MLS team, and the MLS All-Star Weekend is so lame. It's so lame. It's so boring.
Yeah,
I remember
it's like the Pro Bowl too.
Rooney,
Pro Bowl too is also.
Yeah, the Pro Bowl is like it's silly. The guys don't even hit each other. Like,
I think Dermot said he's got to go. I don't know if he's still here or not. If he's having connection.
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I've just got to pop off, man.
If you want to plug your channel.
Hey, big up, Dermot.
Go ahead and plug your channel, man.
I didn't say anything to you while you're here, but big up. Love you and love your channel.
Thank you very much. Is it right to plug it, Will?
Yeah, absolutely. Plug yourself, man.
Yeah, you can find me and Ben on Tottenham Gold. We're on every morning at 11:30, and then we're doing a few new shows now as from next week. And we're doing a pre-record tomorrow night, I think, of Play Ratings. Me, Azon, and Ben. So that'll be going out on Sunday night or Monday. That'll be going out on YouTube. So, yeah, so that's where you can catch me. And or you can also follow me on Twitter at Tottenham Tantrum. So thanks for having me on, Will. It's an absolute honour to be on your show, sir.
No, it's I'm just a dude. You don't have to. You're on my blood burger shows on mine. Thank you it's an honor to have you on my show. But I do want to say for all the folks that are out there and for any mods that are out there, if you want to throw Dermot's, I think you're a mod, Dermot. If you want to throw your link in the chat, so people can find you.
I'm on my phone, so I won't be able to do it. But
one of the other mods out there, go find Dermot's channel. I know most of you guys are subscribed there, and chuck it in there. And then
and big up Cody and Mari and Stella. Have to have you and Mari on actually one night as well. So let me know when you're free. Just WhatsApp me and get you on. And also you two as well, Will and Cody. We'll have to have you on one night as well.
Sounds good, my brother. Anytime, man. Just let me know. Well, not anytime I'm free.
All right. See you, buddy. God bless everyone. Everyone have a good week and come on, you Spurs.
Bye, Dermot.
All right, man.
See you later.
See you later.
Take care.
Yep.
Peace out, man.
Big up Dermot. His channel is amazing. Everybody should go subscribe to Tottenham Tantrum Gold. Seriously, it's awesome. And also, if you love Alex and the steak song, you can also find him and the song on Tottenham Tantrum Gold. So,
yeah.
No, steak. Yep. You gotta jump in there with your man sauce, but just remember to hit that mute button when you're done, bro, because your background noise is loud.
Yeah, no, this is the computer.
Yeah, you just need to grab yourself a microphone. or a headset or something.
Oh, man,
Do you know if
what a
he
game
just
today.
wears headphones, it'll cut out most of the noise.
Yeah. But not everybody has those just lying around. But if you're going to regularly join streams, some streams aren't so particular about noise. I have very articulate hearing, and it's I can't. I have OCD as well, and so the background noise burns my soul like a steak.
Still,
I can't.
all right, I gotta say
That was a
something.
dumb
So,
picking.
Still, I feel like this win is troubling you as a coach, because this was once again a triumph of counterattacking football over possession-based football. Is that true? Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't say today was a triumph of one style of football over the other, because at the end of the season, who's going to win the Premier League? It'll be a possession-based football, Liverpool, Man City. So in a one-off game, it was a triumph. The long game is to win trophies. So it depends how you look at it, I guess. But if you look,
Although
at the goal,
Chelsea did win the Champions League last season playing counterattacking football.
Yes, they did, but that's because they got there by the means.
if you look at the goal we scored, the goal we nearly scored today, when Edison came out and put the block on Kane, that wonderful passing move we put together, that was a possession-based attack. So listen, there's do you know what? There's no wrong or right style, Kieran. It's just managers have got their style, and they want the players to. They want players in that can play their style. There's no wrong or right. But for me, if you look at the past 10 years, it's been the possession-based football teams that have dominated trophy success. So,
yeah.
No,
and also,
I would agree with that.
And if I was to watch that game again, if I was to watch this football every week, I would rather watch Man City than watch Tottenham week in, week out. I would rather watch Man City play football than Tottenham.
I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, I was mostly just
today we were just defensively. I thought today defensively we were brilliant. Like name one clear cut chance Man City created. All their shots came from distance, edge of the box. They hit the post from distance. Lloris made a save from distance. Their best chances came from Hugo fucking up and fumbling the ball, and Romero giving away a penalty. Other than that, I don't think Man City got for us once and created a clear-cut chance. Whereas Tottenham, we created 3, 4, 5 clear-cut chances today. So defensively, I thought we were excellent today.
Exactly. And if this person, I won't say his name, shows up on the chat because I'm on a WhatsApp, I know he over embellishes, says our defense was awful. And I'm thinking, how
today?
Yeah, he said that. I'm not gonna mention the person's name. He'll show up on the.
Let's just call him Scott M.
I
thought you were gonna say.
I was so happy. I didn't want to respond to him. I didn't want to respond to him because I'm like, Stell, like he, other than Lloris' mistake and the handball, you know, I'm not saying our plays are spectacular. It's still work in progress, but awful. Like seriously, like what does awful mean to you? Like I didn't even want to respond because I was just like, that's a ridiculous comment. You got to back it up. There was a point where they didn't have a shot on goal until Lloris's mistake, and yes, they had like 21 shots, were really quality shots. Like yeah, I didn't want to respond because I love the brother, but I was just like, dude,
what was the XG today of Tottenham and Man City? That would be interesting to see.
XG wise on today's match,
is my mic working?
It is.
Yeah.
It's actually all the background noise is gone too, man. So whatever you did,
do it again.
Do
it
again.
According to
now you're breathing
Understat,
into the mic though.
Tottenham had 2.00 XG compared to Manchester City 2.32.
So Man City had a better XG.
Yeah,
They
I'm not
did, but
surprised by
you
that.
think about it,
They
they had 71% of the ball. So
yeah.
for us to
Yeah, but
create
well, they had the
almost as
Gundogan
much
chances. The two
and the thing
Gundogan
is
shots.
too, a penalty is 0.76 right off the bat. So from an open play, they're closer to 1.5.
Sometimes 1. So
See,
Yeah,
that's
with
more like it.
Mahrez's form,
Yeah.
it should be even higher than that, honestly.
So if you take away that penalty, Spurs had a better XG, right? It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, because that's what it looked like watching the game. But obviously, the stats will tell you something different.
Well, I mean, that one chance
the
that
quality of our chances was better. The
well,
quality
and
was better, even though we had less.
chance that Kane missed was like a 0.6 XG chance.
See, some like Ellie's saying we were clinical today. We were, but we created clinical chances to be put away. This is my point. I don't remember once Man City cutting us open and you're like, oh no, they're through. Not once did I.
Well, and I'd say even
a couple times.
That's because we sat so deep. That's because we
I
sat
would
so
add,
deep.
I would add to that and say not only that, but I saw a few chances City mess up chances to score goals by overcomplicating what they were doing, like by just making one extra pass when it wasn't necessary. A few times they tried to do that, pass it across the face of Lloris or something, rather than just go for goal. And there were a lot of times where the City fans were yelling, shoot, shoot, when their players would get the ball, because they just kept, and that's kind of what I was half on the wind up, but I was also kind of trying to point at how I think there are faults in Pep's style that showed today, and Conte knew exactly what to do to exploit them, and that's what I think we saw. I truly believe that Antonio Conte, regardless of what style is better or whatever, I do believe Antonio Conte outmanaged Pep Guardiola today.
I think as well, it's just one of those things, and it has to be said. Poch, Mourinho, even Nuno, and now Conte have all got the better of Man City. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain it. Sometimes you just got to put it down to like the gods, right?
Yeah, the football
Spurs
gods
are Man City's bogey team, man, and it's not
they play right into our hands, Stelios.
But
we'll have a harder time playing against Burnley than we will have playing against City today.
No, but Cody, what I mean is, it doesn't matter who the manager is, and it doesn't matter what their system is. Poch played completely different. Nuno played different. Mourinho played similar. They all play a different system, yet they all beat Man City, man. It's like, and it's not just now. This goes back to the 80s when we had Ricky Villa and Ardiles. Man City, I don't know if you know the story.
81 FA Cup too.
It was a replay. We won the replay in the cup final. Man City, they had us, but they fucked up at the end. They fucked up, and we took it to a replay. I think they scored an own goal. They scored an own goal to make it 1-1. It went to a replay. It's like the bogey moment happened. And then in the final, the bogey... We've been Man City's bogey team for a long, long time. It's just one of those things you can't explain. I don't know what it is.
Actually, the one constant...
our bogey team.
Even though those managers have differing styles, Pochettino, Mourinho, Nuno, and Conte, the one aspect of our football that has been constant throughout all of those managers is when we get the ball, we play fast on the break. Even under Pochettino, we didn't slow the ball down very often when we turned over. We played fast on the counterattack.
Let me just say this for Will, because I know he's dying to say it.
Players, we have speed. We attack.
We have
speed.
Son.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a slow. There's no such thing as a slow counterattack, though.
Well, I know, but like there are times that some teams are more conservative and that they won't commit as much to the counter and will play back and rather regroup.
That's not a counterattack. That's just building up the play then.
Well, that's what some teams will choose not to counterattack in certain situations, is what I'm saying. You can see that.
We could have a lot more today too. There was a lot of the times when Son was
and there were times
way
when
up the
we
pitch
chose
and he had no help at all. There's 3 or 4 runs that he had in on goal that once he got one man marked him, he had no one to play the ball to. There was just no one there. That's the frustrating part. What's the point in playing in the ball and behind if nobody's going to support? Like, there has to be somebody. That's why I think we missed Regulon a little bit today, because he's usually that one, if Son is making that left to right run, who ends up overlapping and filling that far post. And there was nobody there today.
What did you guys
think?
think?
Is like Kane is making the first pass through to Son, so
Right,
he's
that's what
lagging
I'm saying.
behind.
So
And
Kulu's gotta make
Kulusevski, although he played quite well at both ends of the pitch, absolutely, it's clear that he doesn't have the pace of like a Lucas Moura or a Bergwijn. And Bergwijn and Moura.
That should have been really Sessegnon who's the one who should have been releasing and overlapping there on the far.
Well, Kulu makes it up in intelligence, and his left foot is so sweet. Oh, his left foot is beautiful, man.
Yeah. That assist today,
the cross, yeah.
What's this about? What's this hashtag free Cody?
Oh,
it's like the fourth or fifth time.
Did he get suspended on Twitter or something?
No, I don't know why I don't know why Danny is saying that.
Danny, explain to us what you're
because you live in Canada.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know what it's about.
What did you
Danny,
guys?
We're coming for you, Cody.
And then Stel, because it's in a super chat.
I did say play the under. I said play the under 23s today. And listen, like I said, man, I got everything wrong. I got everything wrong. I'm in the mud. I'm gonna get
who would have been able to call. I mean, I called the score line. I just called it the other way.
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get.
No,
it
I
so
didn't.
much
I
tomorrow.
mean, as much as I back Conte, have backed Conte, continue to back Conte. I didn't expect us to win today. I mean, whom amongst us, would have really?
Yeah, I said 5-4 Spurs.
5-4.
Oh, that's right. Actually, you did say that. Yeah.
I would have said there was no way we were going to score 3.
I remember hearing him say
I didn't think we would score 3. I thought we'd score 2.
I thought we were going to lose 4-0.
I didn't think we were going to lay a glove on them, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
No, we always score against City. I don't think there's been more. I think they've only kept a clean sheet against us. I want to say 4 times in the last 20 years.
We didn't score at the Etihad last season.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's 4 times in the last 20 years. I think there's only that they've kept a clean sheet on it.
Man City has scored 17 goals, and we have scored 4 goals out of that 17. They have given up only 17 goals. We have scored 4 goals out of that 17. Wow.
What does everyone think of the performance today from Emerson and Cess? What did you make of it?
Emerson was class.
What?
Define class for me.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Alex?
He played well and he stopped the City attack.
When you say
On the
play
right.
well, what did he do for you to say he played well? Like, give me some examples, because
He got stuck in against whoever played on his side of the attack.
He got beaten by Cancelo every single time.
Yeah, like he actually literally fell to the ground at least 3 times.
Do you know one thing?
I just think he
Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I just think like he put in a shift today. He did his job. He worked extremely hard today, and it's something that you can appreciate. I think he definitely got a lot of support from Kulusevski. Like, we played more than just like a back 4. We were practically playing like a back 7, because Kulusevski was pretty much like another right back that was supporting him, because they were just overloading his side. So
yeah, it was a double team.
Kulusevski definitely helped him out big time.
Cancelo put Emerson to the ground a bunch, and it wasn't even just Kulusevski, Romero as well. It was the 3 of them that were really kind of marking those 2 guys, Cancelo and Sterling.
Because those 2 guys are like pretty much like the most dangerous. Like, Phil Foden he doesn't really ever do anything to us, to be quite honest. He always like has a pretty poor game against Spurs. But like Raheem Sterling, you see how dangerous he is, and Cancelo's just too silky on the ball for Emerson to handle, to be quite honest.
Cancelo, I thought Cancelo was brilliant today.
This guy's practically like another.
Yeah. He was their best player.
He's
for
so
sure.
good on the ball. He's such a good player, man. Such a good player, man.
Emerson was Bullock's going forward again today.
Put in a shift.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
He was on the pitch.
Yeah, but you got to say He
ran. He ran around.
He was as good as Doherty was against Wolves last week.
He had some pretty
Not
nice
having
blocks and,
Davinson Sanchez beside him was a big deal today.
Yeah,
Romero
his
being beside him
positional-
instead of Sanchez.
You have to understand that when you're playing
awareness
against
so
Man
much
City, and they're just constant, just waves of attack that's going against you. He definitely,
like defensively,
he,
like, look,
he
I'm
didn't
not-
seem tired. He did
that's what I'm
not
saying,
seem
like-
tired at
like
all.
for me,
There wasn't a point
defensively-
in which.
Yeah, like for me,
Go
defensively,
on.
I thought he played okay, right? Like, he didn't get caught out a whole lot. He got put to the ground a couple times and he got burned a couple times. But for me, my biggest beef with him was the first half. He had so much space, and there were some times where they literally let him dribble up the field, right, from our defensive third to their offensive third. They let him. It didn't even put pressure on him, and he looked like he couldn't even dribble.
Yeah, but at least he ran up the pitch.
Just before
his crosses
well,
were
you got
terrible.
someone in the back there, eh?
Yeah.
Look at
That's why I got the music
Sessegnon
going.
didn't.
He also took
Oh.
a shot that he really shouldn't have.
Oh, that shot was ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
But
but
those-
let's bring him in because he's gonna cause a riot when he gets here. You know him, you love him. His name is Josh. He likes Tottenham, and he's a guy. Josh, that Tottenham guy's in the house. Let's bring him. Everybody in the comments, show him some love. Dietrich Kane, he's calling you out. Where are you at? Where are you at, Dietrich Kane?
Listen, I've already had my gripes with fucking Dietrich Kane today. I've already had my beef with him. That guy's been put in his place one too many times already. I can't be asked.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Tell that mother get out of here right now. DJ Kane, get your ass out of here, you stupid mother. Come on, DJ.
Do you know?
I think he would be here celebrating.
Do you know when people say things like, "This player was solid"? Solid means you were like bang on it. 3 times today, Emerson completely missed his slide tackle and went flying off the screen. That is not a solid performance, man.
Didn't
He went to
Hoybier
ground
pull
in
one
the
of those
penalty
too?
box, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay,
I mean,
but
that cross to
remember
Harry
those-
Kane, dude.
So-
Harry Kane was
There
dead
was
wide
one-
open in the box, and Emerson just.
All I'm going to say is people need to put some respect on Kulusevski's name. Put some respect on Kulusevski's name, man.
Who hasn't
I
on this
called-
channel? You're on the wrong
I
channel.
called it. No, I'm just saying it to the people that are out there that doubting
Don't
him.
get
I
on.
called it. I said before the window even started, he still would back me up on this.
Yeah,
I had a
he did.
PowerPoint presentation on this guy, and I said this guy will be the perfect fit for Tottenham. He's come
He
in,
will.
100% goal participation today. Kulu is a fucking baller.
Yeah.
I like Kulu.
I remember those one point in the game in which Ryan Sessegnon did not sense Kyle Walker made the run behind him. And you remember the ball went over the top to
Yeah.
Kyle Walker. That didn't happen one time to Emerson Royale, and you got to get at
That's
least Emerson
true.
Royale. Okay, he got beat a couple times, but there wasn't a point where he allowed a man to run in behind him at least.
Oh, Romero picked those.
Cancelo did it all game, man.
Nah, he didn't run in behind.
Yeah. He beat him on the byline at least 5 or 6 times.
If
Because there
Sanchez
was
played
like
today,
3
we
players
would've
on that
lost.
side.
Yeah,
We
I
would've
agree
lost
with Cody.
Sanchez-
This is the first
Sanchez-
one. This is the first
Sanchez
time he's
was
come on the
right.
show. It's the first time he's come on the show since I've been doing these things. Maybe not the first time, but pretty close. But
Yeah.
no.
No.
He's
Danny
Kiriakou.
Kiriakou. What's up, Danny?
What's good, everyone? Motherfuckers. Stell, Emerson was amazing today, Stell. He was fucking sensational, mate.
I know you're winding me up.
You're gonna piss.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
taking
no,
the piss.
Jen-
No, listen,
no,
there's
but
not one player. There's not one player on that pitch that can be at fault today. I think we were solid from start to finish.
Can I just say something about Emerson?
And nobody gets
Emerson,
below 5 today, but there's a few people that get maybe 6s or 7s. But
look,
Cess
for me,
as well. Cess today was.
he was all right. It was nothing special. Emerson today, right? What people trying to, I think, from what I understand, from what my opinion on Emerson, was that defensively, he was all right. He wasn't a liability. Basically, he didn't make errors leading to bad got chances
goals
for them or things like that. He did some good clearances in the air as well. So headed some balls out when crosses were coming in. So
balls,
he did his job, right? But he basically, you said it earlier, Will, on We Are Tottenham TV, and it was literally the perfect thing to say. Because Kulusevski basically played as a right wing back today, and then he played as a right back, but he also came inside a lot as well. But the reason why he was defensively okay today was because Romero had his back like no tomorrow. The Romero was playing like a right back today at times. He was coming across that right hand side countless times. And Emerson in the first half, like you said, they were just allowing him space because they know he's not going to do fucking anything with the cross, right? But it was only a couple times you saw him in the first half get into those positions, because in the second half you hardly saw him cross the halfway line. He hardly crossed the halfway line. He was basically like a right back or right centre back today. So he did okay. I mean, it's nothing special, but I actually don't think that he was. I think he was told to be more defensive today. I don't think he was told to kind of. I don't. From what I saw in his game, especially in the second half, I don't see him.
Yeah, the second half, I didn't think I saw anything. I don't think he went forward that much at all. In fact, I think he stayed back more. Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
I think Conte realized that, because in the first half he was like, Cancelo was having so much joy down that right hand side, and we all knew that was going to happen because everyone knows that's our weakest part of our squad right now is that position. And
I mean, defensively, he didn't make any blunders. So I mean, that's great.
And that's why he's
consistent. You you don't make any mistakes. That's good. It's just for me, like that first half, man. Like, look, there's only so many matches in a row, and it's not to be hated. So like Boston Chris, dude, like we know more about it than Conte. Conte's kept him out of the side a bunch of times. So if you're bringing in Doherty.
Doherty's even worse, man.
Can I just say to Boston, Chris, Doherty and Emerson are the only right backs in this club, and Conte didn't sign them. They were signed under Nuno. So,
and it was his number one position he was looking for this summer.
Conte doesn't have a choice but to play them. So to say we know better than Conte, no. Conte's forced to play them. There's no other option.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he actually said that the only position he wanted to really upgrade, or that was a must, was right wing back this January, and we didn't do it. But I mean, but going forward, missing those crosses, you just can't do that. But I do have Spurs GP, $5 here. Big up super chats. If you do want to get your question read out on screen, guaranteed. We do read some and we don't read others, but. Says Royal was sticking out badly in the team. Awful crosses and football IQ. We need Lavenir as an option. Pep said post-match he told him attack on the left. Yeah, everybody's targeting him pretty hard.
Yeah.
Madmula, get your punk ass on this show right now and talk to me about how Conte's failing at Tottenham. Get your punk ass on this show right now, Madmula.
Yeah, seriously.
I haven't forgotten what you said. We're here. Come on.
But did you watch? Did anybody watch the AFT interviews after Arsenal with Brentford today 2-1?
No.
And they were all bigging it up. We're going to UCL. Yeah, Belgium. League's ours. They'll scum up the road. They're going to be dropping 3 points today. Blah, blah, blah.
Putting cap on this
to be fair, Will.
Yeah, it's okay. Beating Man City isn't for everyone, you know.
Well, to be fair, when I was watching those videos earlier on, I kind of believed them. I'm like,
but we all know what's happening now. We're getting a loss against Burnley, Leeds and Burnley. The losses are coming back, boys.
So the next 2 games now, this is showtime. If we fuck this up again, but you wouldn't be surprised if we won, and you wouldn't be surprised if we lost.
No, exactly.
This club is a lunatic asylum. It's a fucking crazy farm, man. This club is something different. There's no club like Tottenham. There's no club like us.
Free Cody Mack.
I actually think that things might get better because of this game And what gives me the most hope going into, I know, you're not supposed to use that word, is the way that Kane and Son celebrated together and interviewed together after the game. And
but it's not just that, Cody. Did you see as well after, right? That like they all, like a lot of the players, they kind of all huddled and started cuddling and shit. And there was like a togetherness on the pitch after the game. There was like loads of players were kind of all together.
They did that after Leicester. They did that after Leicester, man.
Well, who knows?
There you go. Reality check.
Come on, Stel. Let people ride the high.
Okay, Danny, you're right. They were hugging today. All right, no, you're right. He's right. All right.
The thing is, like, not only were the body language between the two of them was the best it's been all season, but the way that they played together was also, that was peak Kane and Son.
Yeah, it was.
You know, that was last year's Kane and Son, and part of that is definitely being forced to play a counter-attacking style because that suits Son's speed a lot. You know,
I mean, it's the first time we've seen that this season. You know?
Liverpool, we saw it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do we do then when teams drop deep and play a bit more defensive against us?
Just fucking let them have the ball. Fuck it. Why not? Let them have the ball and we just play on the counter. We'll fuck teams over on the counter.
That's what I'm saying. If they sit deep.
Yeah, but it's because we struggle because we try to take the game to them and they just fucking play with a low block and we can't break them down because we're shit. We don't have any creativity in our team. If we just let them have the ball, we'll counter them, and when we counter, we'll fucking be so clinical.
Teams like that, like Burnley, right? That we're gonna have a lot of the ball and have under the pressure, maybe not getting like the best chances. The thing is, why teams like that end up getting results against us? I think is
that Marcelo's
let
music?
Marcelo in. I'll start talking.
I'm telling
Poor
you.
Cody. You always need to Cody, Will. Whenever Cody talks, you
not my fault they come in when he's done.
Free Cody.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know who he is.
I'm telling you, bro.
He's gonna be telling us all kinds of stuff tonight. In here from the cold, snowy parts of Massachusetts. You love him, or you hate him. Marcelo's in the house.
I'm telling you, bro. Smash it.
Marcelo, I think you're in. Wrestling was earlier on, bro.
I told you. This club is a lunatic asylum. It's a lunatic asylum. I told you.
That's why you support us, Stel.
It's true. I've got problems.
So what I was gonna say was that when we play teams like Burnley, they defend in a low block better than we can defend in transition, and that's where they get their opportunities against us. You know, it's a frustrating quandary.
That player they signed, Workhorse, looks good. You know, he scored another top goal today.
Yeah, he does look. His movement.
Yeah, he had an
well.
assist too.
His movement.
Aaron Lennon. Aaron Lennon scored.
I didn't watch any of the football today. I just watched Spurs. Unfortunately, I'm watching.
Remember last year we were linked with Weghorst?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's got good intelligence. He's only the only person who scored more goals in the Bundesliga in the last 2 years is Lewandowski. And him.
And Haaland, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Haaland, yes. And Haaland, yeah.
Marcelo looks like he's about to explode, so we got to let him go for a little bit.
Let me sit back. Hold on.
How the fuck did we win that, man? Dude, I was watching you at work, right? It wasn't a busy day, so I was like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to put it right here. I was watching the screen. The whole time I was with my friend Johnny, who was right next to me, and I'm just like gripping him because like I'm having like stroke after stroke every time City is at our box. Dude, I swear to God, Will, when Kane scored that goal, I literally ran up and I just started running around. Like I thought I was gonna be locked in that asylum myself. Like I literally thought I wasn't coming back home. I thought I was gonna get fired. Oh man, I couldn't even hold it. I was like, oh my God. Everybody thought I was crazy.
That's funny. Yeah, the third goal, I jumped up and screamed pretty hard. The second goal, I don't remember why, but it kind of caught me off guard. I don't know if I was like half looking at the screen, half tweeting or something like that. But
Well, it happened so quick.
Yeah.
The second goal happened so quick. Well, the one with, I mean, what a ball from Bentancur, by the way. Not a lot of people said that to Kulusevski, bro. That was a beauty of a ball. If his name was Harry Winks, everybody wouldn't stop talking about it, bro. If Harry Winks played that ball, nobody would have stopped talking about
Marcelo,
it.
if Harry Winks played that ball, that would have gone off the pitch.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I said that in another stream, and I said it in the beginning.
Very beginning, he did say that, but
yeah.
Hey, you guys out there, there's 90 of you watching this show, and there's not that much likes. You better hit it up. I want 100 likes. 100 likes. I'm gonna kick all your
He's like, when you use that voice, you almost sound like Cartman or like just a, I don't know, a general South Park character.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, dude, sounds just like fucking Cartman.
I don't know, like I'm like Cell right now. I'm just fucked, man. Because I was like, after Wolves games, I was like, typical Tottenham. There we go, top 4 over. Gonna mentally crumble. We're gonna go to City. We're probably gonna get split open. Then we just do that, and I'm like, I don't know where I stand with this team anymore. I don't know. Can we make top 4? I don't know. Do we have the mentality? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Like, obviously we have fight. There is no way we would come back against Leicester and City if we did not have fight within this group, right? So obviously there's still some fight left, but I just don't know. We're so inconsistent. I don't get it.
The only thing consistent about Tottenham is the inconsistency. That's the only consistent.
Well, no, you know what the consistency was between the 2 games we lost back to back? Davinson Sanchez and Harry Winks played. You know who didn't play today? Those 2 guys.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Like, enough said. Like,
Sanchez has played when we've won.
No, but the formation was a lot better today as well. It was almost like
Sanchez was playing in the center though, which was the problem.
But everyone
because
said
Eric
drop
died
Højbjerg after the Southampton game. It was like drop Højbjerg. We dropped Højbjerg and we still lost.
Yeah, because Højbjerg was making sloppy touches, man. So Højbjerg wasn't playing great.
Højbjerg was great today,
though. We still had Winks.
Yeah, Højbjerg was way worse than Winks against Southampton.
Don't try and find a logical answer. See, this is the
there
problem.
is no logical answer.
Correlation is not equal causation, right?
Do not ever try and make sense of anything about this club. This club cannot.
There's
be
nothing
understood.
logical about what happened.
No, that wasn't logic. That was pure agenda
This club
on my
is
part.
on another level. There's no club in world football like Tottenham. I'm telling you, there's no club like this. This club is a mental asylum. It's just a crack.
That's why I support it, man. I tried to tell you that already.
So just look at this season, right? Last season we sacked Mourinho. We had Ryan Mason as manager.
Before a cup final.
Had a whole summer. Yeah, before a cup final. Then we have a whole summer just fuckfest of managers turning us down. We're in the Conference League. We have Nuno. Everything's looking to shit. Then now all of a sudden we have Conte, and we're back to top 4 race. And then we're out of the top 4 race, and somehow we beat City at home and now away, and now we're back to top.
I'll tell you what
I don't
really
get
does
this
the
club.
And we got kicked out of Europe by UEFA, the first club in the first time this competition for that to happen as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's not to mention as well that West Ham also did us a favour by dropping points today.
Yeah,
like that was huge for us.
We're also probably the first team that's lost a game of football to a manager that went in prison.
That's true.
Guys, we've taken 6 points off Man City this season, and we
can't. Man City have only lost.
And we
6
took
out of the 9
point
points we've taken off them.
And we took 1 point off Southampton.
They've only lost 3 times. I think we've taken 0 points off Wolves too, or we took 3 points off Wolves, didn't we? Barely.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We beat them 1-0, I think.
This club, man. This club.
It's messed up. I think Liverpool's only taken 1 point off of us so far too.
Man City have only lost. Man City have only lost 3 times this season, and we're responsible for 2 of those losses. It just goes to show something that we really are their bogey team. We are bigger than them in every single way, apart from their money.
It's like Stel said, we've got the best record against City out of any Premier League club in history. I mean, in terms of away wins and stuff like that. If you look at the record, since football began, we've got the best record.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Away from home, we've won more games than any other English team against City.
So this isn't even a recent thing. This is
no. This is historic. Yeah, we're a bogey team for them.
Go back.
Yeah, we're a bogey team for them.
What about that left winger guy that I should be taking his place? He's not been very influential or any of that crap this year. He hasn't been. He was sucks today. He was sucks today.
There's something very.
Not in my house, motherfucker.
There's something very Ron Burgundy about
please
that.
clip that.
That's funny.
Well, I have to say,
I need that clip.
Cody, clip that, please.
Your ability to defend Sun is like no other. And don't get me wrong, I'm with you, brother. Like I'm with you on the Sun train. But man, I just see I open up my Twitter and I see a non-stop thread of just Will retweeting. And I'm like, at one point I'm just like,
because I learned from the master. So Cody has this thing, like when you're talking with him, if you say something dumb, he'll just retweet what you said, so everybody that follows him can laugh at you. And so I learned from him, and so because I speak Korean, a lot of people DM me, a lot of Koreans DM me posts, so they'll DM me a thread or something like that. And so I'll just go through, and I just started, now that I've been doing Twitter kind of frequently the last couple of weeks, I just started retweeting all the idiots, and we gotta learn from the Mac.
They got to one point where it was like, I think like, I don't know, like 11 p.m. at night or like 12 a.m. and I'm just like, well, just go to sleep, man.
It's actually 8:30 p.m. when you said that.
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
I'm not.
It might have felt like 12.
I'm not 80 years old.
I don't know. Listen, man. I get tired quick nowadays. I fucking go to sleep like at 10.
But and then Cody helps me out. He does like a lukewarm post. And that can have people comment either way, and then it's like, man, now it's not even hard to find. I just go through and just retweet all the people that respond to Cody's tweet.
So I actually missed the first half today because I was at work. I was working with Mr. K today, and we caught the first 5 minutes of the game as we were walking back to the train station. And obviously that Kulu goal went in, and I was like, yes. Now tell me Kulusevski's not good enough. I've been really, really heavily involved in the Twitter spaces recently, and there's a guy on there. Called Shellside, and he's he kept saying that Kulusevski's not going to make it in this squad, and as soon as his game was over today. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. I don't think he's involved with the YouTube channel, but yeah, that guy Ash. For whatever reason, Twitter always tells me. I don't know why, but Twitter always tells me when Cody Mack's in a.
Yeah, but that's how I found out about most of these spaces, because Cody Mack is a listener. But no, this guy Shellside was saying that Kulusevski wasn't good enough, and as soon as this game was over today, I jumped in and I was like, "Now tell me he's not good enough." 100% goal participation today. Tell me how he doesn't fit in.
One thing, Josh. It's been one game, man. We've got to relax this shit, because the thing is, we know what happens with Tottenham players. We cannot say Kulusevski is a great player. He's had 2 games.
No, but in my opinion,
I'm saying he's a great player. I'm saying he's gonna be a great player one day.
No, he might be a great player one day. We don't know this. Stop saying, oh yeah, he's gonna. We've got the next fucking.
No, he's gonna be a great player.
Believe one of the best players in the world.
This is the same shit people said about Steven Bergwijn.
Hold on. No. I can't have this shit, because like Stel said, this club. Hold on, let me finish. This club is a mental asylum, right? Every time we bring in a player, and then we fucking say, oh, he's gonna be the next this, we're gonna be the next that. It never is. It's one in a million.
Dejan Kulusevski is not.
Hold on, Danny.
Hold on. Kulusevski is not Steven Bergwijn or any of the other fucking shit that we brought into this club.
Old.
Yes, but he's played at the highest levels already. He's played in the Euros.
Look at Dele Alli.
He's won the Scudetto.
Kieran, look at Dele Alli. Dele Alli fell from grace, mate. He fell from grace because shit happens.
Kulu's rise wasn't
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Was not as meteoric as Dele
Alli.
Alli.
The only club in the world that beats Man City, and we argue. I'm telling you, we're a mental asylum.
There's only
went from a mid-table League One club to the Premier League and was amazing.
We're winning the Premier League. Fuck it.
That's not how Kulu's rise has gone. He is
Hold
hold
on. This argument can be solved very easily. Okay. In the 12 years I've been supporting this club, only 2 players I rated have ever flopped. And that's Delhi and Ndombele.
Lo Celso.
I'd never rated Lo Celso.
Brian Hill. He hasn't rated
Dele Alli had 3 good years though, no?
3 good years, but he went off the trails. Like Christian Eriksen, like I said,
he had 3 good years and 2
went off the hill.
decent ones.
I was saying sell Delhi after the Champions League final, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, but Delhi was one of my favorite players. You know, because he just can't, because he's one of those guys who came in, was a world beater for like 2 years, right? And then just completely fell off the cliff.
I could tell by the end of the Champions League run that he was falling off, and thought it best that we sell him at his highest value. And I really wish we had at this point.
Yeah, but
now we're gonna get like 10 million for him.
Kulusevski is a little bit different because people don't, he's only 21 years old, but he's already capped 20 times by Sweden, right?
Yes.
In the first division. So
yeah,
he's not Brian Hill.
All I'm saying is, I know that. All I'm saying is,
the dude goes on international break and plays with fucking Zlatan.
Yeah, but listen, it doesn't
like,
matter. It doesn't matter.
Let Danny finish because
it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, with no point starting to say, oh, this guy's going to be the next fucking Messi, this guy's going to be the next mass Zlatan or the next big player, because when he doesn't perform to the levels you expect from him, then everyone's going to start saying, oh, he's shit. Let the kid play. He's 21 years fucking old.
Danny, before the game, I even tweeted out, I was like, why is everybody like hating on Kulusevski? Like everybody was saying, "Oh, he's starting. Oh, he's only played like a total of like 60 minutes for Spurs." Right? Like you got to let him settle down in the squad. Like when I decided Steven Bergwijn wasn't good enough, it took me 2 seasons, right? To really assess the guy. You got to give the guy at least a season and a half, 2 seasons to gel with the squad, and obviously
he's only gonna need 5 or 6 games. That's it.
No, I agree, but what I mean is a season and a half to kind of people just expect a forward to come in and score like 10 goals, 15 goals. It's like, that's not going to happen. Let him gel with the squad. Let's see how he plays, right? If he continues with good performances, just let him be. You know what I mean? I agree with that. Let him be. Let him
All right.
be.
Okay,
I'll admit. Yeah, we all admit this kid has got potential, right?
He does.
But we just have to let him play. Just let him be.
All right. I'll admit there are consequences to overhyping a player. So maybe I should calm down a bit. I think that's one of the reasons. I just really like him.
That's what Spurs fans fucking do about every player.
I still have Mr. Case.
I mean, sure. A lot of people do that. I don't think I do that. It's just I've liked this guy for years. I've liked this guy for like 3 years. I've known about him as a player and have liked him, and I'm just excited that he's here. And I think he'll be good.
This is the first player. This is the first player I've sat there and I've made a PowerPoint presentation on. But I literally, before the window even started,
as soon as PowerPoint left, I was like, I want this guy.
No, hold on. Look, this is the thing, right? You got people that came in. Brian Hill came in. He was going to be a world beater. I told you he wasn't going to.
But nobody knew who the fuck Brian Hill was until
Emerson. They said he was going to be a world beater, and he wasn't. Everybody said Bentancur and Kulusevski were average signings. I said they were good.
I didn't think so. I thought. To be fair, I wasn't big on Kulusevski because I didn't know much about. I seen him a couple times, but I was really big on Bentancur.
Yeah,
I watched him a lot.
Man. I'm more excited. Bentancur is going to be a better player for us than Kulusevski. Kulusevski is going to be a good player. I'd really like to see him playing the 10. I'd like to see him playing the 10.
I think he did. I think he played a little bit on the 10, but then he sometimes
it was a almost 5-4-1 today, right?
So
attacking was a 5-2-2-1.
Well, no, we defended in a 5-4-1, but like the base shape isn't really a 3-4-3. It's a 3-4-2-1. So like
Yeah.
Son and Kulu or Son and Mora, whoever the wingers are, aren't really wingers. They're more like dual number 10s.
No, because in the second half, in the second half, the fullbacks didn't push up at all. In the first half,
second half we
it was
changed
more like a
tactics,
5-4-2-1. The second half was more like a 5-2-2-1.
Well, I think obviously the rotations kind of changed because sometimes I saw Kulu kind of drift in the middle, kind of drift in the right, almost like a Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen used to do that a lot. He would play in the right.
That's what I
he
said when he came
middle.
in. This
Exactly
is the
what
position he's
Marcel
going to play. He's going to be just like Eriksen was.
He could be
You
an
know,
Eriksen
he's gonna
replacement.
play that half
I think
kind of position.
I think he's also going to do more defensive work because he what he did today with Emerson covering him as well. Him and Romero are going to help him a lot, and I think that's going to help the more like have a more solid defense because he can work. He's got a lot of stamina. He might not be the fastest player, but he can work hard. He works hard for 90 minutes. Kulusevski. That's what we saw today. He like up and down that pitch. Maybe not like the fastest guy, but he will work. He will put in the.
Did you guys see that one video on Twitter where you're looking at the play from the halfway line as Spurs score the game-winning goal, and you can see the whole away end, right? So when the goal gets scored, limbs, everybody just going crazy. The players congregate and everything like that, and Conte goes off and celebrates, and it's crazy. Kulusevski is just chilling, like just strolling back towards the bench the whole time, just cold, absolutely cold.
That's how he is. He's a fucking assassin, man. He's ice cold.
Yeah, but Conte sees this after he's done celebrating and goes and yells at him, and Kulusevski beelines it for the huddle. You know, like it was hilarious.
Go celebrate. Yeah, see, Kulu's like that, man. He doesn't really celebrate after he scores. He just kind of does this cold, like, walking away thing, and just like he is so focused. Like the whole "I love suffering" thing. That's how he is. This guy is a masochist, man, and he's gonna be an absolute warrior. Even if he, say he doesn't pan out, what he won't do is not give 100% effort on the pitch. Like like somebody like a Højbjerg will at least get everything he's got when he does play.
Yeah, I think that was go on, Mari.
No, I was gonna say I gotta give props to Højbjerg. I've been very, very tough on him. This guy, man, his shithousery and his game today, he put in minutes today, man. He put in some serious minutes. Højbjerg. I gotta give him his props, man. He did. He was.
We don't talk about his shithousery enough. I would say.
Yeah.
I think that today I think a lot of players were warriors today on that pitch. They were non-stop fighting, and the desire was there from quite a few of them. I think that's what the difference was today. The only way, I said it yesterday, the only way we were going to have a chance of beating City was if we matched their desire, their work rate, their aggression, and we did that. And especially in key areas today, especially Romero, he just world-class defender, absolute world-class defender. Dyer, leader at the back. I can't believe I'm saying that, but he is a leader at the back, and he held that defense together. They helped Emerson as well today with Kulusevski. Kulusevski's work rate is just brilliant, and he's an intelligent player as well. And Bentancur, obviously, we don't even need to speak about him. He's just a top player, Bentancur. I think he did lose the ball a few times, but what he does is progress the ball, and he likes to move the ball forward quickly and try get up the pitch as well. He can drive with the ball a bit. So and he's just technically very good. There's another bit where he did a little bit of skill, like on the 90th minute or something like that, and in the box to kind of get away from the one of the Man City defenders and then just hoof it up the pitch.
He's what he's what we think of Harry Winks. Like he's what we wanted Harry Winks.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
He gets the ball. He's nice and tidy. Yeah, okay. He's not the most physical guy. You saw that sometimes he got muscle off the ball, but he presses hard. And he gets the ball back, and he's linking the midfield with the forwards, which is the most important thing. That's what we lacked in the midfield, and I think with Skip coming back, it's just gonna add new options to the midfield. Hopefully, but the thing is, what's crazy? As much as I am celebrating this win, as much as I love this win, I still part of me is just like I don't know with this club. I still don't know whether we can go forward and do something with this. I don't know this squad. I don't know it at all. But what I do know is, I will say this: everybody that's playing right now for Spurs wants to play for Spurs.
Marcelo,
I do know that. Most of the guys that are playing there wants to play for Spurs, and I'm happy about that.
Marcelo, I know you could attest to this. Earlier was it today or yesterday? Cavani and Luis Suarez gave Betancourt the thumbs up to go to Spurs. They were like, "Oh, that would be a great move for you." And if you know those Uruguayan players, they're tough, man. Their demeanor, they're made like they're just badass. And
most South Americans are.
Yeah. And the Uruguayans, it's kind of like you're stuck between Brazil and Argentina. They play like respect us. We're the first country to win the first World Cup, couple World Cups and Copa Americas. They have that mentality, and so I love it. And big up to Cavani and Luis Suarez for telling Betancourt, hey, yeah, move to Spurs will be a great move.
They can come too if they want. If any of them want to as well.
Yeah, they're welcome.
Yeah, they're more than welcome at Spurs.
Marcelo, when you say how you don't want to get carried away today because you don't know what this club's going to do.
I don't.
Do you know what worries me? Right, it's today showed that we need our best players fit to win games. As soon as 2 or 3 are injured,
yes.
Even one
we're
still,
fucked.
Even one.
Like, skips out. We're okay, but
we're okay now because we've got Bentancur. If we didn't have Bentancur, we'd be fucked. We wouldn't have won that game.
But this is what I mean. So if Dyer is out and Kane, or if
Romero,
Bentancur and Romero, or if Lloris and
when Hugo was on the floor, I was like, please get up, Hugo.
If Golini had
can't see Golini. Not against City.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not just against the top teams. When we go away to Brighton, away to Burnley, Leeds, we need our best players every single game.
Yeah.
This is.
But one thing I will say, Stel, is I think we are in a rebuilding stage, right? Like for me, I think.
I'm talking about top 4 because you said top 4.
I know. Like,
no, guys,
I don't know.
We need
if
to
we're
be
gonna
talking
get...
about Europa League. We need to be talking about Europa
Dude,
League.
I'm not even like the thing is, I don't care about where we finish. You know what I want? I want to see the players that wants FA Cup. Yeah, go all the way for the FA Cup.
That's what I want.
But on top of that, I want to see a squad that wants to play for Spurs. And right now, I see most of the players that are with Conte wants to play for Conte and wants to play for Spurs. Whether they're good enough or not, they want to play for Spurs.
Yeah,
and that's all we can. That's something I've been asking for years. So yes, we are a smaller squad. Yes, we are a much short-handed squad. If we get injury, we're fucked. But at least we got rid of that kind of like that bad apple that been kind of chewing away with Spurs. You know what I mean? The Ndombeles, fucking Lo Celso, underperforming, Dele, Aurier, all these guys are bad apples.
We got some super chats I got to get in here. Awesome all $5 says great TOT, great tot.
Tottenham, I think he means.
Yeah.
Great Tottenham.
Tottenham. Yeah.
Like, this isn't Tottenham on tour, man. You're on the wrong channel. I'm very proud. Thanks, boys. Good job. Smart Conte followed the Jose style of play. The penalty kick was cheating. I don't know if it was cheating. I just think it was it was obviously not intentional, but that's not in the rule. It doesn't have to be intentional, right? It just has to be
unlucky.
Unlucky. Good to see you guys. Thoughts on the Jose style of play?
Yeah, that's how Kane and Son looked most of the time last year. When things were going good there. So
the only problem is we can't do that against every team, right? That's the problem we have.
I was about to say there's certain games where Mourinho's tactics are spot on, but there's other games where, like Wolves away last season, We went 1-0 up in the 10th minute, and we sat back for 80 minutes. It's like, no, man, keep going.
My issue with Mourinho was it wasn't really the tactics. It's just the mood that he set in the club. It was just so negative. Everything, like from the way we played, from our mentality. There is no way. And look, I'm not blaming Jose for what's happening right here. I blame the owners and I blame the recruitment. But you cannot tell me there is no way we would have won tonight if we had Jose as a manager. We probably would have lost.
Marcelo,
Boys, I've got a dip, so I'll catch you all later on.
All right, thanks, Josh. Do you want to promote your channel or before you bounce?
It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not really doing much at the moment. I've got a dead laptop, so I can't do anything until it's fixed. But yeah, JTTG1882 over on Twitter. Yeah. I mean, by all means, Josh the Tottenham guy over on YouTube, JTTG1882 on Twitter. There we go.
All right, man. Thanks for coming
Marcelo,
on.
Cheers. See you later, guys.
Later.
Marcelo, right? You know what you say again? How Mourinho created this kind of mood. Do you know what's interesting? Like in hindsight now, that mood he created was because he went after certain players, and those same players are the ones Conte's got rid of.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, 100% true.
No, but that's what I meant.
Mourinho called it. Mourinho called it, but
the thing
because
is,
he's got a track record of the past 5 years of everything going shit wrong.
Yeah,
it just blew up with the media.
No. My issue is though, right, is Mourinho still played the players he was shitting on. I was like, how can you shit on Sissoko one game and then play him the next and expect him to get something out of him, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
He wasn't cutthroat.
Yeah, you're right. He publicly called them out, which was wrong.
He publicly called them out.
Yeah, you're right.
And on top of that, he would play the players that were toxic and expect a result. And I'm like, no, dude, you got to be ruthless. If you're gonna cut someone off the squad, cut them off the squad.
Yeah,
do
go
like
make them play the
Pochettino.
U23s.
Yeah, do what Pochettino did. Do what Conte
I mean, if you
is
do it
doing
to
right
Danny
now.
Rose, do it to other folk too. But
Mourinho's
I gotta read this out.
the-
I gotta read this out. It's like $20 for me, man. $24.39.
Oh, give me a break, man. Give me a break.
Will, can you please ask Coach Stell to say we're going into Battle V City with 2 bananas? I want to hear that again. Stell, did you eat any bananas today?
I never quite said that. I said we're going into a fucking shootout with Man City with 2 bananas. That's what I said. But okay, Ellie, I'll say it because you did a super chat.
Well,
we're going
I think
into
Ellie's
Battle
trying to tell you to
City
take your
with 2
bananas and shove them somewhere. So,
well, actually, tomorrow night on my show, I've got to eat 2 bananas live.
And then Mario. What was that?
It was the post game interview where Sonny even defended Kane. I mean, it was beautiful.
I don't know if the music. I don't think I can play the music on my channel, brother.
Oh.
Is the bromance back on? Is the bromance back on?
The bromance is back on. Yeah, that music will get my channel.
Definitely today. That was definitely the best performance we've seen Son and Kane together this season, working together.
Just like my profile pic, the Mind Link was back.
They need one more goal.
It's true.
They need one more to be the best in
history. That pass by Kane for that first goal was out of this world, man.
Madness.
That was unbelievable.
All of the passes he
Sonny's balls into Kane were unbelievable as well.
Yeah,
Son's cross for the second goal was unreal.
That was.
And then even the one that Kane, the Ederson saved. I mean, that ball was like inside, right on the front foot.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you imagine having a midfielder as good at passing the football as Harry Kane? That would allow us to actually play Kane up top.
You mean like Eriksen?
Yeah.
Like Eriksen. Well, Eriksen he's still got the most chances created in Premier League history, hasn't he? I think his stat, isn't it? I think he's still up there. De Bruyne will beat it because obviously De Bruyne is still playing in the Premier League, but I think he's still got the most assists or something like that in the last 5 or 8 years or something like that.
Maybe.
But I mean, look, Harry Kane is probably the second best passer on the planet, in my opinion. I think the only person better than him is Kevin De Bruyne. I think people underestimate Son. Like Son had the most key passes today out of anybody on the pitch. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it in general. I'm saying in terms of the ability Kane has in both feet, like to pass. What he can do is what like you'd see De Bruyne do. I mean, other than De Bruyne, there's no one better than Kane.
Kane switches the ball from left to right and right to left.
Both feet,
as well.
Unbelievable.
That one pass with his left foot where he was the defender tried to pull him down. He had enough strength to get it to Sonny. I was just like, wow, this guy is he's on another level today.
Yeah,
another level. But the
You know what's
stats would
crazy?
tell you he only completed 68% of his passes.
Harry Kane did, yeah.
Do you know what? If Kane stays with us
that.
this summer, right? If Harry Kane stays at Spurs this summer, and these motherfucking tight-ass wanker owners do not back Conte and build a team around Kane, I will fucking lose my absolute goddamn shit with them more than ever before, right? Conte's bringing the vibe back. We're going to have ups and downs. He's got Kane ticking again.
But the vibes are good. That's what I mean. The vibes are good. That's the
vibes are good.
That's the difference between him and Mourinho. The vibes are good, man.
Yeah, Marcelo, that's my point.
Until they're not.
So if
getting
they
back
don't
from
build
the-
on this,
Yeah.
if these owners do not build on this now, I am gonna fucking lose it, man.
Yes.
This summer for me.
I want to ask you: do you think Kane could force a move this summer if he sees that Tottenham not going to do business?
Yes, I think he will.
Oh yeah,
rightfully
if,
so.
If he tried to force a move this summer, we have to sell. I mean, otherwise it would be crazy not to.
So do you think though? Do you think if that happens, do you not think Conte walks? Because if he because
he absolutely will. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the only way that Kane will ask to leave is if Conte leaves first.
Exactly. So we might have a situation in which I don't know. Honestly, I don't think either of these things are going to happen. I don't think they'll back Conte the way, the way necessarily that we would want them to in the best way possible.
Right.
But I think they'll give him
what do you mean by
enough.
that? Kieran, what do you mean by that? So as a fan,
I don't think because I think we're going to finish. I'll tell you what. I mean, I think we're going to finish in a Europa League spot. Won't be able to attract the best players because we
wait, Kieran, 1 minute.
And then
what you just said there, right? When you say back to the way we want, what does that mean? Like, so for you as a fan to be happy at the end of the transfer window in the summer, what do you want to see?
Oh, I mean, obviously we have to fix our weak positions with ready-made quality players who can slot
So
straight
right
into
back,
the starting
second
11.
striker,
Right
creative
wing
player.
back, second striker. Yeah, maybe another creative midfielder and
Midfielder.
left-sided center back.
So five.
And
So
we
basically,
need, and a goal.
The point of the music is so you guys know somebody's coming on the stream. Let's finish the thought. Let's create a break. So I can bring people
so six quality players. I'm not peddling back, Jacob. I fucking said I'm in the mud. I said I fucking got it wrong. What do you want me to cut my arm off?
Cut it off, Sal.
Eat
God
some
help me
bananas.
tomorrow.
You want me to punch in the face like I did Gilson?
Speaking of cutting off,
Cutting him off. I'm going to bring you both at the same time. The Kane apologist, Dietrich Kane, and then the Irish chef. He's cooking up some mess. Let's bring him into the show. Aaron Dub, I can't bring you in yet.
Well, even my song, you fucked it up.
What?
That's not my song.
I know, but I had to get you in there.
Yeah.
We're at 10.
10 goals.
I've never heard Dietrich smile. I've never heard him smile.
No, I can't smile with Will on this stream. This guy pisses me off. No, I hear you guys talk about Kane, and then I hear this guy.
Whenever I hear your voice, I never hear a smile.
No.
What?
Every time
Kane's
you just hear.
great. Everybody said Kane was amazing.
Okay, who created more big chances today, Kane or Son?
Who scored 2 goals and the game winner? Kane. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you.
Yeah, who left?
Who left?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Abdul
Somebody
left.
Abdul left. Well, Aaron Dub's in the house now. You're gonna have to, Abdul, if you come back, you have to wait in line. But
Why is it a competition between you two? Okay, Sonny had 2 assists. He played great.
I
Kane
haven't said
played
anything
great.
bad about
Can we
Kane at
just
all
be
today.
happy? Can we just be happy?
If I say Kane, if I said Son did something better than Kane, Dietrich gets all pissed off for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Because I hear.
Yeah, Marcelo, I'm going to rewatch me and you debating Stell and Will regarding Kane right later, because man, that boy was we were vindicated today, brother.
We
We were absolutely vindicated.
I never said anything bad about Kane. Why do I get dragged into this?
Stell, come on, you know
No, Stell, you did say it. No, Stell, you did say in the Wolves game. You
said he dropped tools, brother. You said
he was down tools. You said he was gonna down
He did
tools.
at the start of the season. He did.
And what do you mean, Marcelo? Say
No. Because I don't say that, Marcel, because I can literally post a clip that says, "Yeah, Kane down tooled" from your own lips.
No, that game. No. I never said
it. Post that clip. Post
it. I never.
Lads, do you know what's beautiful? We won.
Aaron,
today.
I said at the start of the season that Harry Kane would down tools because he doesn't want to be at the club. And when Conte came, he turned Kane back.
Oh, hold on. What game did I say? What game did I say that Kane down tool? What game?
For me, it was all first 10 games of the season.
I don't think I've ever seen Kane down.
No, you did.
Yeah, you did.
When did I?
Stell, you and I had an offline debate that nobody saw, right, on Twitter before I deleted my Twitter. And I said, look, the guy's coming out of an awkward situation. True. But my God, his heart is in our club. And I think I've been proven right. He's not down tools. You said that he would never bounce back, mate.
I never said he would never bounce back. I never ever.
No, that was Will. No,
I never said he would never bounce back. Stop it.
You said he wouldn't bounce back for us, bro.
I'm gonna start kicking people out of the stream here in a second if you don't let me speak, right?
Everyone's a fucking liar.
I'm not even joking. I will kick people out of the stream. Right? If I say he's down tools, and he down tools for months, not a week, not a game, not 2 games, months.
He did.
Right?
He did.
And then all of a sudden, after Conte gets signed, even then it took him about a month, 2 months. You saw a general progression of getting back to his regular form. That's what he should done.
The only game,
he would down tool the whole season.
The only game I can remember, I think Kane down tooled was the United game. But I also think I said
it before that, dude.
No. What game did I say?
Marcelo. It was like
he was shit against
City.
Wolves when we won 1-0.
No. I don't.
Yeah, but Marcelo also argued the point that guys come back later.
No. Let me say my point.
He was awful.
I said
Crystal
he did
Palace.
down tool, and one game he definitely did down tool, but I don't blame him because of all the shit that has been going on. I've always kept that narrative that I don't blame him.
Marcelo, I don't blame him for downing tools. I don't blame him for downing tools.
There's a difference between being disheartened and downing tools, right?
We would.
So it may be semantics.
Wait, hold on. Disheartened from what? Not going to City?
Losing a UEFA.
No. From not going to City? Is that what he was disheartened from?
Yeah.
It's a down tool.
He took three straight L's. He lost the Carabao Cup final, lost in the Euro final, and then lost out on his big move.
Okay,
to get out
so
of the
a champion
shit show
does
that
what?
the club was.
Gripes and moans for 6 months?
Nobody's saying it was right, but like,
when does he moan? Right.
If anyone just tunes into this show now,
man. Look,
no one would know that he won Man of the Match today.
Exactly.
Nobody would know he won
Man of the
Match.
If Harry Kane didn't do what he did, if he didn't do what he did in the summer, Conte wouldn't fucking be here.
Exactly.
Because we would be scraping by just enough.
Stop.
No, we would.
He did do it. He did do it for the greater of the club.
He down tooled for the greater good. That's
I'm not That's not what I said. I said what he did resulted in Conte getting here.
I don't think he down tooled. I think
correlation does not equal causation.
He down tooled one game. I think this season. I think the rest he was just disheartened.
No,
I think the rest.
The 14-minute video is going up on YouTube tomorrow. Check it out.
Go ahead. Send the clip.
Look what Brains just put in the comments. Put up that comment by Brains McLeod. That sums it up, man. There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Do I have to sing that to
Yeah,
D12 rap?
he's
Because I
right.
know that
But that's not
Lane's
down
rap
tooling.
D12.
That's not down tooling. That's just called being disheartened. It's like Aaron said. It's
It's the
just
same
called being-
shit.
Disheartened from what?
No, it's not. It's not the
How is
same
that
thing.
not?
lads.
How is that? How is that not disheartened? Imagine.
Hold
if,
on, can
no,
I-
no, hold on. Let me
I wanna
let
say
me make a
something
point.
after, Marcelo.
Imagine if you're a player like Harry Kane. You're one of the best of the world. You're putting up numbers that have competed against Messi and Ronaldo. You're winning golden boots and assists, and then you're fucking you lose the two finals, and then you sack Mourinho and you get Nuno. You don't back the fucking team. And you're already in a bad fucking move. Don't get the transfer you wanted.
And you have a gentleman's agreement.
And it's just, bro, that can dishearten everybody. At least for a couple of months, at least for a month or two.
Yeah, but Marcelo,
And he came back late, Marcelo, as well. Mate. He didn't get a pre-season. Sorry,
Hold
bro.
on.
You
No,
only down tools if you're disheartened.
No, yeah, that's the thing, right? He
No,
was
they're two different
hold on,
things.
Aaron. No, they are two different things, but they relate to each other because he was disheartened based on what Marcelo just said. Everything that Marcelo just said, that is exactly why he was disheartened, right? But what he did was he didn't try pull himself out of it for the love of the club because he couldn't be bothered anymore because he wanted out. He wanted to leave the club, right? So essentially that makes him down tools because naturally in his mind he's like, fuck this. Why am I going to try my why am I going to try my best? No, hold on, let me finish.
To say that he couldn't be bothered about Tottenham.
Let me finish. Right? What he did at the beginning of the season, right? You could see very evidently in the games his lack of effort, his lack of desire, his lack of care, his lack of concentration in every single game. Still consider, and if me and Brian Daigle when his first game in the stadium, right? We watched Harry Kane for the whole game, just Harry Kane. You could see he wasn't running, he wasn't trying, he wasn't trying to pass. His passing was off, everything was off because
his body language.
His body language was off. The reason why, hold on, Dietrich, man. The reason why he was like that was because he lost his heart for the club. He lost his desire and his fire for playing well for Spurs, right? And that's because of everything that's happened to him, right? So that is essentially downing tools because he's not trying to play well for Spurs, right? If you're a professional footballer, yeah, it's like anyone in a job, right? If you're getting treated shit by your owners and you're in a shit situation, effectively what happens is naturally you just don't want to put the effort in anymore. So you're essentially not working as hard as you can to the ability you can work, right? That's in any line of work. That's not even just football. That's in anything, right? So that is downing tools, right? Yeah. But the difference is Harry Kane still loves the club, but he just didn't see where it was going, which is why as soon as Conte came in, it relit that fire in his belly and said, do you know what? Fucking, we've now got a serial winner in this club. I want to give everything to this guy because I believe in him. He didn't believe in Nuno. He didn't believe in Spurs. He didn't believe in anything anymore. That's why he wanted to leave.
And then hold
on. So, Brian, Brains, sorry. The reason why we're having this discussion now is because two people decided to jump on and make accusations that people never said, right? There was no one here ever, neither myself nor Cell, ever said that Harry Kane would down tool forever. No one said that. I didn't say that anyway. I don't know if Cell said that in private, but I never said that on a stream once.
No, you did.
You did say he was going down to the whole.
Yeah, he did.
No, I did not.
You said he'd never bounce back, mate. You said, I might be using the wrong words, but you effectively said he'd never come back.
That's what I said. Send me the clip.
Okay,
send me the clip.
I'll send you
or
the
apologize.
clip.
It's from the debate.
If you can't find the clip of me saying that he will,
dude, I'm not going to judge through months of your clips.
Then don't say that I said that. Then don't say I said that. If you can't provide the evidence,
wait. And
don't say I said
Kane
that.
track come out? It was after that video. You did.
No, it wasn't. I never said that Harry Kane would down tool the entire season.
You did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No,
lads, you both.
All right, let's get past this. He said,
No,
she said, he said, she.
If I never said that, you will apologize to me.
Never.
I'll apologize. I'm the first guy to raise my hand and say I did something wrong. All right, I'll do that.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. After Kane scores 10 goals, you will apologize to this guy.
Where's the Kane tracker, by the way, tonight, man? Have you got the Kane tracker on?
Yeah, I had it on earlier.
You see the disrespect? That's why I hate him.
What disrespect?
The Kane tracker. They're just mad disrespectful.
Why is this disrespectful?
No, I think it's amusing, mate.
personally.
How many appearances he's played, how many goals he scored, and how many assists he's made
But
is disrespectful.
No, wait. Imagine playing with shit players and still having those numbers. That's actually decent. If we're being honest.
No, it's not decent.
Yeah, it is.
But Kane didn't have a preseason, right? And he went through a lot of emotional
All here is
issues,
excuses, man.
Oh, excuses. Come on, Will.
Excuse.
Guys, what's the actual argument we're having here? What is the question?
I have no clue.
No, they're trying to do a gotcha. They're trying to do a gotcha. They're trying to do a gotcha.
No, we're not doing a gotcha.
You are doing
I
it.
remember you
I'm
said
download.
that
I'm exporting the 14-minute video right now.
I am going.
Like you guys think that I haven't gone through every single video that I've ever done on this topic and clipped out bits to show you exactly what was said? You don't think I've done that? And for you to come on this show and say that I've said what I said, I'm just saying, but you think that you could come on here and say I said something I know for a fact I never said, and I'm not going to say I never said that.
Okay, I might not be using the exact words that you said.
Okay, well then don't say I said that then. If you don't know,
you did.
I didn't.
Dude, you did.
I didn't.
You said that Kane's not, that his heart's not in it. He's not coming back.
I did say his heart's not in it.
And you did no. Actually, you even said I'd rather have Timo Pukki than Harry Kane at the moment. You even
I said he's playing better at the moment.
No.
No.
You did say that.
I never said I would rather have Timo Pukki. I said he's playing better at the moment.
Yeah, he said might as well have. He did say might as well have.
Might as well have.
How did Timo Pukki get his?
Do you understand? Do you understand the difference there? That's what I'm saying. You guys are trying to produce a negative or narrative that didn't exist.
They're taking after the British media, mate.
Listen, Will, you said that.
No, I think we're trying to make it positive. Like we're trying.
No,
to
you're not trying to make it positive. You've literally come down here and brought the stream level like down to like a depth that it didn't need to go today. Right?
Well, I can hop off if you want me to, brother. You know that.
No, you don't have to leave. I'm just saying.
Let's
stop
change
saying
the
people
subject.
said things they never said.
Let's just change the subject, right? I got a question. Okay, let's start with Will Stewart.
Yeah.
Can this team go to Anfield and win?
Can this team?
Oh, for fuck's sake! It took us 72 years to get a win at Anfield, mate. And we barely
Is
got.
It possible? Is it possible for this team to win at Anfield? Yes, it's possible.
Away
No,
day
it's not.
in the Premier
How is
League.
it possible?
What do you think the odds are?
Terrifying away game.
So Dietrich Kane
100%.
says it's not possible. I say it's
No.
possible. You just said it's not possible, bro. Don't lie.
Delusion pit.
No, wait. I'm saying that because, like, if you look at Liverpool's defense compared to say, like, there's a big difference.
They've got Diaz and Laporte. They're class.
They're not even. Look at them. No, Diaz.
They won the league title with them too. They're at top of the league now.
Diaz is the most overrated centre back.
He's top. He's top of the Premier League.
He's not even world class because he can't even do it.
He won the Premier League last season.
That doesn't mean shit.
He got to the Champions League final last season. He won the league with Portugal.
Does he do something with Portugal in the national team? No.
Shall I repeat what I just said, Dietrich?
National team, I said. And he didn't win with the national team. I don't think so.
He won the Premier League. It's the best prize in English football.
Bro, give me my.
It's the best prize in the world, mate.
They had the best defense in the league last season. They can see the least amount of goals.
No, man. Put me at centre back. I swear I'm winning the Prem with City. Come on, bro. Come on.
What do you mean, come on? He won the Premier League.
Bro, this guy, man, every time he gets skinned by Son, every single time. He's not good.
Because Son's an elite player.
No, but if you put Van Dijk, you will see Son getting exposed. Even Kane, that's normal. That's called a world-class centre back, not Diaz.
He is a world-class centre back.
He's not world-class. No,
he is.
He is. But he can be turned.
We lost patience.
He's been very good for
Okay, hold on. I hear what you're saying, but hold on. When is enough enough? Because both of you guys. So you guys don't think that I wasn't ready for this
in the comments.
I'm just saying.
Both of you guys have said, hold on.
I'm not going to make you sit here and watch.
If he does this till the end of November, then I'll call him out. November's passed. November's done.
Can watch it.
Right? He's still doing it. When is enough enough?
You guys don't think I'm ready. Just saying, right? Don't poke a bear. Don't poke a bear.
Is this a philosophical question?
No, I'm saying don't poke a bear, right? So you have to understand that someone who's anal like me, who makes the things that I say, I always cover my ass. Always.
Well, I'm just joined into shitstir, mate. You know.
Don't shitstir.
It's not funny.
Dietrich, can I ask you a
Dude,
question?
it's good natured, man.
The slander is not funny.
Dietrich, this summer, if Spurs went and bought Ruben Diaz, would you be unhappy with that?
Of course he would. He said he's not world class.
No, if you okay, I'll say that.
Always.
For Tottenham's level, I would be happy.
No. If we bought him, would you be happy? Because Conte wants to win the Premier League.
No, I wouldn't be happy, to be honest.
He's an experienced Premier League winner at centre back. Why would you be unhappy?
No, I wouldn't be happy.
Oh shit!
That's just
Boys, top four is on. All right, we won today or yesterday. I guess it is at this stage.
No.
But
Can you call Ruben Diaz average, man?
top four is on, lads. It's on.
No, stop. I can't.
Stop. No, stop.
Top six is
I'll be
on.
honest.
How good is Romero? How good is Romero?
For me, Romero is better than Diaz. That's my personal
You're on
opinion.
crack.
As a centre back.
You're on
No,
crack.
wait.
You're on crack.
But Diaz, as a team player, he's amazing. But
Did you see that handball Romero gave away in the
That's
92nd
one
minute
mistake.
today?
That's one mistake.
Geezer, he got a red card this season for being rash. He's not the finished product yet, Romero. Diaz is.
Well, it was
Diaz
a
is.
definite penalty for me. It was a definite penalty for me.
Ruben Diaz is the finished product. Romero's almost there.
What do you think, Marcelo and Ruben Diaz?
Who the fuck? No, wait, who the fuck is OLB? Who the fuck are you?
Well, hostile.
Let's not get personal, guys. Let's not get personal.
I think Ruben Diaz is.
You want to fight me, Dietrich Kane? You want to fight me?
But I think, me personally, I think the media over embellish how great Ruben Diaz is to the point of him winning Player of the Year.
Exactly.
I've seen him get turned. Now he's good. Trust me, he's good. I just think there's a little bit overhype.
Thank you.
I've seen him get turned.
Murray, you know players like Ronaldo and Messi, right? The elite players. They make top defenders at times look average, right? So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think Ruben Diaz is elite, one of the greatest of all time. But I do think as a defender, he's fucking good.
Yeah, he's good. For the most
He's
part,
good, but he's not like a world class top 3.
Who'd you compare him to?
No, because
that's a good question. Who'd you compare him to?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
No, to me.
To who?
Davinson Sanchez?
No. I'll be honest. In the Prem.
Anywhere.
Anyone.
For me, it's like Jules Koundé level. I'll be honest.
Koundé's quality, man.
No, but he's not. No, but he's not world class. That's my point. Like last year, I heard people saying Diaz is better than Van Dijk.
Okay,
That's
all
just
right.
nonsense.
Dietrich, let's agree. Let's agree then. He's not world class, but he's the next best thing to world class. Is that fair?
I agree. That I will agree.
That's
But
fucking
right now,
good, man. That is a fucking good level.
Yeah, but he's not world class. That's my point. That's all I'm trying to say.
All right, fair
He's
enough.
Good.
All right, he's not
That's
world
my
class.
point.
He's not in the top 5 best defenders in the world. He's in the top 10.
You know who is? Romero.
I love Romero's attitude, by the way. Just his passion for the game.
If Spurs,
animal, mate.
If Spurs signed Ruben Diaz, I'd be so happy, man. If Spurs signed Ruben Diaz, I'd be so happy.
Can we at least hype Romero?
Hey, Matt
Danny?
going after the
Am I allowed
brand.
to hype Romero? Is he proven enough to where I can hype him safely?
He's only played a handful of games for us, you know. That's amazing. I think he's only played 3 games alongside Dyer. And I don't know, he's good, man. He is a good player. And he's a young lad. I never rate centre-halves until they kind of get into their latter years, because I think experience plays a part when you're a defender. You know, and same applies to goalkeepers. So he's Romero's only 24 or something.
My mic is shit, my bad. My mic is shit.
So your opinion.
Give Romero another couple of years in the Prem. He'll be really good.
Yeah, Stella, I totally agree with you on that, mate.
He just needs time, man. Romero's going to be brilliant.
Nah, he's already world class.
Oh, you can't say he's already world class. No, come on.
He's a top defender.
I'm just
world class.
I'm just.
I say to Lee.
Potentially, man.
But the fact that Messi said it's because of Romero they won the trophy that's actually
The Copa America, yeah.
Yeah, the Copa. He even said that.
Messi credited Romero, yeah.
Yeah, Messi also said really guff about Lo Celso, but let's not go there.
That's just because Lo Celso passes Messi the ball every time he gets it. Yeah. That's why. That's why Messi likes Lo Celso.
It's not just
he
that.
Gives it to Messi.
It's not that. Lo Celso didn't care for the Spurs badge. When he plays for Argentina, it's a different player because he cares.
Oh yeah.
He plays with passion and desire and fight. But when he plays for Spurs, he plays like a cunt.
No, that motherfucker shit all the time.
I'll say this. It's my pet peeve on Twitter where they keep posting, oh, look how great Tanguy and Lo Celso are doing with their clubs now. I do not care. I don't care if they score a hat trick. When they play for us, they do shit. Right?
Yeah. And Tanguy's playing back in the Mickey Mouse League.
Mara, do you know what's so hilarious? You got platforms like the Spurs web who spend every day of the transfer window saying, we've got to get rid of Ndombele, we've got to get rid of Lo Celso, we've got to get rid of Ndombele, we've got to get rid of Lo Celso. We get rid of them, and now they spend every day, look at Lo Celso play for Spain, look at Ndombele playing France. Oh my God. So,
really? Are they doing that? I don't read Spurs.
They will do whatever it takes
I don't go near
to
it.
get the likes, the clicks, the whatever it is, the following. These people.
I saw you calling out Spurs Web Seb on Twitter still.
Every day, every single day.
He does it every day.
He's another one of those guys, who complains about Levy and then, won't then also makes fun of people who actually do some credit.
That guy went out of his way to put a 16-page report on Twitter, the longest thread you've seen. It took like 3 hours of work to tell everyone why he's not going to protest, why he's against protesting. Enid great, Levy are great.
Thank you,
as soon as we lose 2 games in a row, this club is this, and we got problems. Like, bro, man, you don't want to protest, but now you want to complain about the problems. You had a chance to complain about the problems. You didn't want to take it. Now you want to do it. You're just like. So anyway, that's just my personal. That's my personal beef.
Every time,
spineless.
We got these Canadians over here. We got the Canadian over here who says we are so lucky to have Romero in this club.
We are. He's a baller.
Well, it's not my fault if we beat USA.
Romero.
Yeah. Don't bring up Canada, USA, mate. We'll flip out, mate.
You want to know? Will's a bitch. Don't worry about that motherfucker.
Yeah, D-Trex agrees.
Guys, what did everyone make of Sessegnon today? Because I've heard like mixed thoughts.
He was alright.
Yeah, I thought he did okay for a young lad who hasn't had much, much game time. He done a good job.
If it could be his man, that would be great. Just be your man.
Well, fuck's sake, we won the game, and I can't remember him being at fault for any of the goals.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good for Ryan Sessegnon. So in a game against champs,
exactly. And you, Dietrich, you say beat your man. What do you think Reguilon does? Do you think Reguilon beats his man? Reguilon don't beat his man.
I don't.
Happy clappy.
Also, I know.
Danny, wait. Danny, even as well, I don't rate Reguilon too. I don't rate both of them.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not the biggest of fans of Reguilon. I think he's better than Sessegnon, but he's not he's better than what we've got, but he's not the great. We could do better.
Reggie potentially, like again, I hate that word potential, but he does have potential.
He's a lightweight, man. He's too light.
He's lightweight in defense, but he's decent going forward.
But the premise is not made for him.
He's not. He's not. He was better last season because he had Gareth Bale.
You say he's lightweight, but in the Europa Cup against Man United, a Premier League team, he fucking ripped them a new one.
Yeah,
and they won the Europa Cup. So it's like I don't get it.
Yeah, but he was playing in a team that was playing into a system that suits his ability. He in the Premier League, still, it's a different ball game. It's a physical league, and in the Premier League, you can see what he's like. He's too scared. He's not confident enough to.
But Man United. Who
let you back into this room? Who let you back into this room?
Fuck off, bitch.
I love that.
Will,
one of these times
you on the Irish whiskey side, brother?
Monitor or something.
No, he's got the gin and tonics. Will's rocking on the gin and tonics.
All right, so what's come on? Honestly now.
Told him not to come back.
What does everyone think about Spurs versus Burnley? What's your honest feeling?
5-0 Spurs.
We're winning.
No.
Burnley
Yeah,
1-0.
we'll beat him. We'll beat
What,
him.
are we playing away or are we playing at home?
Away.
Okay, 2-0 Spurs.
I'm gonna
Lads,
go.
we're better away at the moment. After the last couple of games at home, with the vile atmosphere, we're better off playing away.
Burnley beat Brighton at Brighton today 3-0.
Yeah, we beat Brighton.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you lose to Burnley 3-0, that's a sackable offense. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
If you lose to Burnley,
You're gonna have the balls to sack
that is a
Conte. Good luck with that.
Harry Potter in the mud.
Dude, I could not believe Brian lost 3-0 to Burnley.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen Burnley win a 3-0 ever in a match. Like,
But the new striker of Burnley is playing really well.
The bottom of the
Lads,
table.
where the
Burnley,
fuck is Burnley anyway? I don't mean that on the table. I mean, where geographically is it?
I think it's gonna.
Wait, I want to ask. If we're gonna start calling people on what they said, Cody, is Brighton still gonna finish?
19th.
Of course not. That was a wind up.
With you, dude.
I'm gonna say it.
You can clip a lot of what I say. A lot of what I say is wind up material.
I know that. That's why I was laughing as I said it. Right? See, that's called a joke, right? When you laugh when you say something, that's a joke, right?
I'm gonna say it again. I said it earlier. It's a mentality thing with our team. We cannot handle success traditionally, and we always put a stinker.
That's why I want us to go everything at FA Cup, man. I think that would lift such a big mental hurdle.
Marcelo, for old boys like me, the FA Cup means so much, mate. It really does.
Hey, I'm part of the new generation, bro, and it means a lot to me as well. I love the FA Cup.
Mate, I just want to
It
win
means
one.
a lot to this club. It's
Leicester
an
won one as well,
important
man.
trophy for Tottenham.
Fucking Leicester.
Every game at a time. Treat Burnley like City. Like, don't walk with this. Okay, we're better than Burnley.
That's
No.
what they're gonna do.
Stay
You know it.
hungry.
They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that,
we
Mari.
keep complacency. We need to be hungry, but like,
Yeah,
yo,
we need to be hungry. We need to be hungry like we were today all the time. That's my point.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
think
gonna
it's
be.
gonna. I think it's gonna be 2-1 Tottenham against Burnley.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be
We
1-1.
need to be keeping clean sheets, man. We shouldn't be conceding against Burnley. Who do they got? They're the only striker they have. They sold to freaking Newcastle.
No, they got
2-0, lads. Stick a pony on it, stick a monkey on it, stick a tenner on it, stick a fiver on it, lads. 2-0.
Do you know the closer and closer and closer we get to the end of the season, they still haven't fixtured that Arsenal game, and I've got this really, really fucking scary feeling.
End of the season.
With 2 or 3 games to go, they're gonna put that game in there, and it's gonna be fucking fire.
Yeah,
fire.
I love that.
They're doing
Why
that
did you
for a
say you were
marketing
scared?
reason. They're doing that for marketing.
It's gonna be war that day.
Oh
War.
man, imagine we
reason
beat
it got
Arsenal and
postponed.
we get top 4. Imagine
Final day
that.
of the season.
Oh wow.
And Conte runs
Yeah,
around the pitch. like that.
Just
Thing
doing
is-
his
thing
Conte
is,
things,
I
you know.
wouldn't.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Last day of the season at home against Arsenal would be just fucking amazing.
Oh, could you imagine?
I mean,
Oh,
even today, when you
geez.
saw him just like run from the touchline, just throw himself at his assistants, just like
Just a knee slide.
Yeah.
through himself.
You know one thing I realized about Conte is he's really like a fan. He's more like
Yeah.
a fan than he is. a manager.
His celebrations for
players,
that goal.
though.
His celebrations today.
But like even his press
Unbelievable.
conferences, like when we lose, he's like, "Yeah, we need to work a lot, man. We're kind of shit." But then when we win, it's just like, "I love these players. I love this team. I love this squad." He's
hang on,
literally like a fan.
Sometimes maybe good.
He jumped onto Ryan Mason, man.
He
when
was
scored
born
the
to
winner.
manage Spurs.
That's right. He's delusional as fuck. That's what I was.
But no, did you guess?
No, he's
no,
Tottenham
did you-
through and through. He is.
No, it's actually too fun. No, it's actually
In
too
some
funny.
ways,
Did
he
you
is
guys
the
hear at
perfect
the start?
manager for us.
Did you guys hear at the start like Antonio? Like it's not normal.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I heard that
everyone
chant.
screaming that's not normal.
But
Yo, this city-
Coldshot wants to know: do you think Bale would fit into this system or not?
No.
If we
Oh,
signed
just
him?
his age.
No,
Just his age.
no.
I like the guy's
Let me
got.
tell you, Gareth Bale would fit, but
Yep.
it's only on a certain
Yeah.
role.
Yeah,
He
he'd
needs
still
to be-
he'd still score 6 or
Still
7
so
goals,
good.
man.
Gareth
Bale or Kulu?
Honestly,
Gareth Bale or Kulu then?
I think
Who
if
would
we
you
had
prefer?
Bale, I think if we had
Kulu.
Bale,
Bench player.
we'd play the 3-5-2 more often. Play Bale up top with Kane.
No,
I think that's
I think,
what we would.
I
do.
think the only way it works with Bale is if he's an impact substitute.
Yeah,
and
1,000,000%.
we
Yeah.
limit how much time. Like, you don't use Conference League games to play Gareth Bale because
No.
we go into those fucking shitholes and get our shins kicked in every time. It's not a game that you like. Bale is a Premier League substitute, like
I'll be right back, boys.
Yeah.
almost
I
like
don't think-
Coutinho started out with Aston Villa. You know.
Well,
I don't
and
think- I don't
people are
think
saying
Conte would
Kulu
be-
over Bale. We wouldn't have to choose between Kulu and Bale because I mean, if Bale comes back, it's his last season as a professional. Like, he's just gonna come off the bench, help when he can,
But
and
that's
like
what he
he's gonna
wants, though,
score
isn't it?
goals because he's
Yeah.
Gareth
So
Bale.
we're going to pay the dude $250,000 a week to be a 5-minute substitute.
Do you know
like-
what?
do you know
what?
I don't want Bale to come back. I want
too, I don't
Conte
want-
to build a new
Yeah, I want Conte to
now.
pick who he wants.
I just want.
Yeah.
We've got rid of all these players, Delis and Dombeles, Celsos, Aurier, Sissokos, and he's got to get rid of a few more. Any player that comes here, I don't want the past back here. Just build the new era now, man. Just build the new
Exactly.
I don't
era.
know. I
Forget the
feel like
past.
Kane. I feel like Kane would
Sal.
like having Bale back. It would motivate Kane and
I
Son.
think so, Mario.
I
think
mean,
so.
just for one season, I don't think
so.
it would be a bad thing at
Well,
all.
Also, what it would do.
So sensitive, man. It's just like no nostalgic. Oh, let's bring him back. Like, it's just.
Yeah,
I love
and
Gareth
honestly-
Bale,
He'd score goals. He'd score goals, man.
No,
I'm
but
sorry, but
I don't
if he was on the bench, he would score goals.
I would take Bale back.
The only
by the
reason I
way.
bring back Bale
I
is to
would
take
take
free
Bale.
kicks,
Guys,
mate.
would
That-
you
that-
honestly
I would-
rather bring Steven
for-
Bergwijn off the bench than Gareth fucking Bale?
I would take Bale
Greatest
back.
No,
British
I love
footballer
Bale,
of all
mate. I've got a Bale boner.
Bale still got it. Bale still got it.
What if,
Bale still got it.
what if Bale comes back, right? What if Bale comes back and he doesn't get too much game time, right? He doesn't get too much game time and he starts moping about. And then that negative fucking energy
He won't.
creeps in.
He
How
won't
do you
ball.
know?
How do you know?
Last season.
Bale's not that type of
It's
guy.
gonna be
Look at his character.
Did he mope last season? Last
He
season,
didn't-
every
he
time,
didn't mope at
every
all
time,
last season.
every time he
This is how
played,
you manage
every
Bale.
time
This
he
is how you manage
played,
Bale. This is how you manage Bale. You put him out there.
Lads.
You
Ellie,
let him score a goal. Aaron, I'm
Ellie
talking
deserves
right
a
now.
mention here, right? For
Yeah,
calling
I don't
out
know if you're on a
Bible
delay.
shithousery today.
I don't know if you're on a
Shit,
delay,
shit.
but I was in the middle of a sentence and you're interrupting me. Just saying. You got to be on a delay
Fucking
because I'm
Aaron.
speaking now and you don't hear me. But so Gareth Bale.
Sorry.
Here's how you manage Bale. You put him out there to play. He goes out and plays, and then you just let him get injured, and then he's off out of the team for 2-3 months. You let him come, then he gets back. You let him play again. He gets injured for another 2-3 months.
That's another thing. He's injured.
That's how you manage him.
He's injured.
There you go.
He didn't get injured. No, but hold on. He
Yeah.
didn't get injured often at Spurs.
No,
He was injured for half the season.
The first
He was
thing.
No, but when he
And
came
Mourinho
in, he was
refused to
injured,
play
but that
him
was
for-
He
before.
came in, and then he was back for a
He's-
couple weeks, and he got
he's
injured
injured.
again.
Still scored
he didn't get
17
injured
goals.
again.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
No,
He-
the
he
second.
come in-
No,
If
the
he
second
comes in as a
time.
substitute, right? Just like
Yeah, as an impact sub.
100%.
Imagine
Of
Bale.
course there's room for him in our
Guys,
squad.
why can't we just buy someone who's really, really fucking good, who's like 24, 25 instead?
Yeah, no. To be fair,
Yeah, of course.
I'd
Bale's
rather have
free.
somebody that.
You know
I
why?
agree.
You know why, though?
Bale's not
Bale-
free. He's 600 grand a week wages.
No,
Not
he's
free.
His
Get
contract
If
is
he
done
comes
at the end
back,
of the season. He can
no,
sign for
his
whatever he
contract
wants.
is
It's
over.
like
Yeah.
that ex-girlfriend. You
I-
gotta try to
Get him on a
rid of.
freestyle.
But
It's
still,
like,
and you know the reason why we can't do
Let's
that
get
because of
powerful.
The wages. The wages.
Yeah, but
also
I've already
because of
heard
all
he
those
wants. If he was,
positions we just mentioned earlier that need to be filled. All the positions.
No, but he would take a
are
wage
deep.
cut if he came to
it would be a
Spurs.
big
He
wage
will,
cut.
he
I've
will.
I
already
guarantee
heard,
you,
I've
a
already
team
heard
in
some things about
China, or in America
Why
would
would
offer
he
him
wanna-
silly money
it.
wages.
China's
Yeah,
got
but
wage
he-
cap now. China's got wage
Well, he
cap
could
now.
come to MLS. He could come to MLS. That
All it
isn't
needs is
odd.
one club to offer, or in the Middle East, one
to
club to offer him
Orlando.
crazy money.
No,
and he's
fuck
gonna take
Orlando. Come to DC.
I will say this. I will say this.
We had Wayne
I will-
Rooney and that.
no,
and Gareth
Come to
Bale
Atlanta.
left.
Hold on. I will say this. I do agree with Sal. We should be looking at someone in their prime for that right position.
Long-term position.
You know, we should be looking at like a Rafinha. We should be
Rafinha,
looking,
yes.
yeah.
See, Rafinha.
Yeah.
That's who I
Perfect.
want, man.
There you
Big
go.
time.
Perfect.
Big time. He'd be sick.
Yeah,
imagine him in Conte's system.
More than a Rafinha, we need a
great.
left-sided
It's
center
unbelievable.
back and a right
Fan
wing
favorite.
back and a goalkeeper replacement for Hugo.
Okay,
and probably
all right,
another center
let me-
midfielder and
Yeah,
another
Rafinha
shirt.
No, but hold on.
All these players, we need
Hold
more
on.
than another winger.
If I'm Spurs right now, I'm looking at Sam Johnson's contract. I'm getting him on a free. The fact we still haven't even looked at him and haven't gotten him yet, it's a complete joke. Sign him already. Sign him. You can do a pre-sign. Just get him on a free. He's a quality goalkeeper. Get him. He's homegrown. It fills the quota. It's easy. And his wages aren't even going to be that big because his wages at West Brom is already low. I don't get that. Get Sam Johnson in. Boom. Done. You already have a backup goalkeeper.
Marcelo, Gavin
And in my
Bazuna,
opinion,
okay? Gavin Bazuna.
In my opinion, you fix 3 positions, right? Like this, we can't just rebuild. People keep saying we got to get this position. That you can't rebuild with our budget within one season. Let's be realistic. It took Liverpool a couple seasons to rebuild, right? Yeah. It took them a couple summers. As long as we improve,
how many players can we get then, Marcelo? How many players can we get this summer?
Just I would say get 4 players. Get Sam Johnson in the free. Get a player on the right.
Spence.
Get a right wing. Yeah, a right wing back. Get a right winger.
No, not
and.
I want that.
Lads, please check out Gavin Bazuna. The Chris Ayers, 19-year-old goalkeeper.
And get a left-sided center back. All right, you get that, right? You get that 3. Our squad looks a whole lot better. Our first 11 looks a whole lot better. Imagine. Let's say
Sven Botman.
And we have to get a striker.
We
have to get a striker, man. We have to.
We were willing.
The Ebola.
But the thing is, we gotta get the right backup striker. We can't just get any striker, right?
Kane,
now
but Kane
we
can't
missed
do another season by himself again.
But still, we missed an opportunity to sign a good backup striker this window. We missed it, right? There's not going to be many available right now. So for me, in my opinion, Rafinha is available. We didn't spend that Diaz money. Exactly. Put that Diaz money onto Rafinha. Put it there. Get that money. You get one of the best right wingers in the league. You get one of the best left wingers in the league, and you get the best striker in the league. You know what I mean? And then you get a top right wing back, and you get a left center back. You know, one that's good. Like Will said, we don't even need to get an expensive left center back. One that's good. You get that.
Honestly,
you have
I'd rather get a better midfielder
than
team. I'd rather get another midfielder than buy Rafinha. Honestly,
no, you're delusional. I'm sorry.
Rafinha is a great player, but we need a midfielder more than we need.
But the thing is, there's not many. No. Kieran, there is not many. But there is not many right wingers like Rafinha.
But if
there is not many right wingers out there that have the quality.
You block Kulusevski's development path. You block him the chance to develop.
No, you don't. He's
player.
21 years old.
You need 2 players for every position. You need 2 players for every position.
No, sell Lucas. Look, sell Lucas or Bergwijn. Sell one of them and get Rafinha.
Okay, if we sell one of them, then I'd say okay.
Well, we should sell one of them.
Let me ask you a question. If you sold Bergwijn to Ajax for 20-odd million and you go and spend 50 million on Rafinha, would you not be happy with that?
No, I would absolutely. That would be great.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I'm totally fine with that, but I'm just saying we need to target our weaknesses first, because that's one of the problems we've had in transfer windows is, yes, sometimes you do want to go for best player available regardless of position.
Sometimes you have to.
We have gaping fucking holes in this team, and we don't
happen?
buy players in the positions we need. We need to fix that this summer. We have to
that
buy
too, but we don't even buy good players when we have the opportunity. Look at Luis Diaz, who's out there scoring goals for Liverpool week in and week out now. When we could have gotten him, stashed him up. Look, we didn't need Luis Diaz this summer, but if we would have signed that man, I mean, look what he's doing for Liverpool right now. Now you can give Son a rest, right? Now you can rotate people. Like, you remember when Pochettino, when we were actually good,
better team than we are. I'm not saying Luis Diaz isn't a
great
player.
Let Will finish.
Yeah, if you remember when we were good, we were actually good. Son was rotated in and out with Lucas Moura. He used to piss me off every week, every time, or not Lucas Moura, but Lamela.
every time Lamella started in front of Son, it used to piss me off, man. It would burn my toast.
What? That is shocking.
Yeah, I know, right? But it did, and but at least if we would have signed Luis Diaz now, like today, I know Son was limping for that whole second half of that first half.
We'd be fucked now.
He's hurt something in his leg. I know.
He'll be out of the next game, mate.
And if we had Luis Diaz, man, you could have someone who slides right in and doesn't even skip a beat. That's the kind of things that we need to sign. If we sign Rafinha right now, we got rid of Lucas Moura. Like I like Lucas Moura, but I like Rafinha more than I like Lucas Moura.
Of course.
Rafinha
is an
absolute
get
players when you can get him. He's on a free in the summer.
Yeah, if you can get rid of Lucas or Bergwijn, then you got to snatch him up.
I tell you who's going to
sign
sign
him. You got to
him.
get rid of one of those guys, though.
It's going to be Liverpool.
They're going to sign Rafinha.
I guarantee
Liverpool's
you.
going to sign Rafinha. And then we have Mane Diaz, Salah Rafinha, Jota Firmino.
Let's talk about
be madness.
They're going to buy a striker in the summer. They're going to go for a striker.
Jota's a striker.
Let's talk about right wing.
Sorry, guys, I need to go. Let me just say good night to everyone.
Good night.
Plug your channel, Stel.
Night,
Tottenham away. Come watch me get roasted by everyone for everything I said last week on Monday and Tuesday night. I'm going to get ripped. So if you want me to get battered,
You deserve it, motherfucker.
I'm watching his rant on Tottenham away, mate. His winning rant.
Enjoy the bananas, though.
I'm dreading it, man. I'm dreading it. I'm going to get...
pineapple on pizza, brother.
Anyway, listen, big up everyone on the show. Big up your channels.
Big
and
up,
I'll chat to you soon.
I got
thanks for coming on.
Everybody go subscribe to Tottenham Way. Brilliant channel.
Subscribe to Tottenham Way for sure.
No, wait.
I'm with Stel here because look, let's look at positions in which are rare, right? Where it's rare to find good players. We can find good midfielders anywhere, right? We can find good center backs anywhere. We can find apparently there's a lot of left wingers in the market, right? Still left that we can find, right? To help out Son. But if you look at right wingers, right, that scores a lot of goals, there's not many of them out there. There's not.
In the Premier League as well.
In the Premier League as well. There's not many, like other than Salah and Rafinha, I can't think of another right wingers that score like they do week in and week out.
Yeah. Rafinha
so you have to go for that, man. You have to fucking get that.
Wingers don't really exist anymore, like in the old traditional sense.
Mari's got to jump. Let him plug his stuff before he goes. Plug your stuff, man, before you go.
Yeah, tomorrow I have a special episode of The Tavern. We have a representative. Her name is Eve. She is from Her Game too. Me and Curse are co-hosting the show tomorrow, so check it out tomorrow at 8 UK time, 3 o'clock Eastern time zone, United States. Have me, Ellie is going to be on there. We're going to just talk about women in football. We're going to touch the subject of sexist abuse in football. From
it's a weird slip of the tongue there, Mari. Little Freudian slip there.
Tired. Sexism in football, and so it should be a really, really good show tomorrow. So definitely check it out. Like I said, Ellie will be there. Curse is co-hosting with me, and we have representative from himself. And then other than that, Wednesday, Spurs Love Lounge. We plenty of love from Saturday. Hopefully, we'll have plenty of love from the Burnley game. So that's it.
Any mods out there? If you can throw Mari's link into the chat, that would be great.
That sounds good to me, man. But by the way, Curse calls me my future uncle-in-law because she's obsessed with my nephew.
Man, people saying they'll rather get Dybala than Rafinha. I don't know, man. Dybala's been off it, man. Dybala's been off it. Rafinha's on form, bro. He is ready to go.
Marcelo, my two dream signings. If we could do that.
Mari.
Later, Mari. Thanks for watching.
Cheers, mate.
No, Danny,
My-
if you don't say Anthony,
My
I'm
two
gonna
dream
be pissed.
signings would be Ruben Neves and Rafinha. They would be my two dream signings.
Great signings.
Not Anthony. No, it has to be Anthony.
Oh, could you imagine Neves
Rafinha,
and
Rafinha over
oh,
Anthony at the moment. Rafinha is Premier League proven. He's a
Mhm.
right wing. He's too
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he is. Yeah,
He's too
definitely
good.
for sure.
And he's 20. He's going to turn 26. So he's in his prime. He's
Yeah,
ready
hitting
to
his
go.
prime.
Dude, you should watch this guy in the Brazil national team. He is stealing the spotlight. He's outshining Neymar in the Brazil national team. He's the next thing people are talking about. He's playing with all these stars and he is outshining them. You get this guy, you have a generational talent. No, listen. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm going to be biased here, and this is total. This is
Aren't you
this
worried
is
about
total.
bigger teams coming for him?
This is total Brazilian bias. You get a top Brazilian, the mentality changes. Look at all the great clubs. I'm just saying. Look at all the great clubs. They all
where
have
does
a top
Emerson
Brazilian.
rank, by the way, in Brazilian people's view?
Okay, but like
he's shit.
If there's all this, if he's playing this well and there's all this hype for him, aren't you worried that bigger teams than Tottenham are going to come in for this guy?
But this is where we stomp our fucking ground
Exactly.
and just go after
We're
him
not
and
gonna
just
do that.
fucking
You
get
know we're
him.
not going to do that. I agree. I want us to
So
do that.
okay,
but we're
no.
not
So
gonna do
Kieran,
it. We're not
we
gonna
get
do
Conte. We get Conte. So Rafinha's on the free this summer, right? Instead of going out and just fucking saying, Rafinha, here you go. This is top wages. Come to us. Be the first one. You want us to go for the second-handed guy.
We'll have to pay him like more than what he's asking for.
We got rid of a ton of players. We should our wage cap should be available.
I mean, we should be. No, don't get me wrong. I agree with you, Marcel. We have the money and we should do this. But I also know Levy, and I know that like he's not gonna do it. Like it doesn't matter. Push comes to shove. He's not
Joe
gonna do it.
loses value, goes up and up and up and up all the time.
Rafinha,
and the investment becomes less and less.
Go subscribe to his.
Hold on, D-Trex wants to make a point about Rafinha.
Yeah, he's not on a freeze, and his contract is until 2024. Just saying.
Oh, it's until 20. I don't care. Still fucking buy him, bro. Buy him. I don't give a fuck.
Someone's
yeah,
gonna
no,
buy
I
him
agree.
Get him.
Someone's gonna
Buy
buy
him.
him.
Buy him,
It's
bro.
not, somebody
Just
bigger
get
than
him.
us.
Dude. It's Leeds.
Yeah,
No,
just
just
go in
hope they
there.
get relegated.
Just go in there.
Just hope.
Say, look, Rafinha, we're building a winning team. We got Antonio Conte. You're going to be playing with Son, Kane. Going to be playing with all these fucking guys. We're going to be doing a rebuild. We want you to be part of it. Let's fucking win some trophies. Get the fuck out of Leeds. Get out of that relegation club. Come to a big club like Tottenham. Fucking here's your 200 grand a week. Fucking
Marcelo,
come.
Could you imagine what
Or
Conte
that
would
Man
do
U
with
is
someone like
gonna do the
Rafinha?
same
What someone like Rafinha who?
Oh, he would kill it.
Oh,
You kill it. You
Match
kill
made in
with
heaven.
Conte. You
Match
would
made in
kill
heaven.
with Conte. Oh my god! And you know what? It would also like if we get like him and like I don't know, like a Ruben Neves or another midfielder, we could actually play the 3-4-3 system.
Yeah.
If we get a wing
Yeah,
back.
but we need.
Evans
No, but
and
we
Ben
need mids.
would
We
be an
need mids.
amazing midfield.
Oh,
That would be an
sensational.
awesome midfield.
Lads, I don't know if any of you boys have been to Leeds, but I've been to Ellen Road away back in the day, and I got escorted out at half time for celebrating a Tottenham goal. And my God, that's a tough place, mate. If Rafinha can get through Leeds, he will flourish if he comes to Tottenham.
Easy.
I mean, Leeds has
you
got
know.
a few. Leeds has got a few players I'd like to. I mean, Calvin Phillips.
No, he's
Okay.
shit. I don't like him.
No,
I don't like him.
Overrated.
He's overrated. He's just another Harry. He's just another Harry Winks.
Yeah, he's
way
I'd
better.
rather have him than Harry Winks.
No. He would be so. Let me tell you this. He would be
He's one of
so
the best performers for
overpriced.
England in the Euros, dude.
Yeah, but he's been shit after that.
Yeah, but he was playing with next to
It was.
Declan Rice.
That was.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
and
was
he's playing in
Play
Leeds
next
right
to
now. That's what I'm
Declan
saying.
Rice.
If he was
Yeah,
playing,
but where are
in
Leeds
his
in the
squad,
table?
they're
Leeds are doing bad this season.
in 15th.
Yeah, they're bad. They're terrible.
They should be higher. They should be higher, mate. For the players they have, they should be higher up.
Gerhardt had some 20-year-old playing
True, they
striker
haven't
for him
had
because
the-
Bamford
were
was
battered
injured
by
for the whole
COVID
entire
and
season.
injuries.
No,
True.
ask us.
Listen, there's two players
Yo,
I would
I'll
take
ask-
there's two players I would take at Leeds. It is Rafinha and Bamford as a backup striker.
Bamford, I would take Dallas. I would take Ailing. I would take Phillips.
I would not take any of those.
I wouldn't take Bamford, mate. I wouldn't take Bamford.
Way better than.
I would definitely take Phillips over Winks. Winks is shit.
I would take
Ailing. Phillips is shit as well, man.
I would take
but Winks is not as bad. Phillips is not as bad.
I'd take Melia.
Meslier, yeah, Meslier as
horrible
as a replacement for Lloris. That would be that would be an excellent player to sign in the summer to eventually be a replacement.
Nah, Phillips, Calvin Phillips is shit. Trust me, he's shit.
No, he's not.
He's shit.
He's
just another Harry Winks. I'm telling you, he's shit.
Now, guys, we just need Leeds to go down so we can raid them in the summer.
Oh, if Leeds went down, we'd get Rafinha.
They'd go down. Come on, we could get all their players. We could get Rafinha. We could get Meslier. We could get Dallas.
Who would you prefer to go down, Leeds or Newcastle?
Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle.
I'd rather Newcastle go down.
Fuck them. Imagine Bruno Guimaraes, a £40 million player in the championship.
Oh my
God.
But
we all know. We all know Newcastle ain't going down. They're gonna stay up.
Oh God, but we can pray, mate. I'm not religious, but dude, I'm gonna fucking pray.
You know what? They could buy Rafinha. They could go and buy Rafinha. Newcastle.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Hold on, United. Okay, hold on, United Spurs of America. Before you start chatting shit, saying that I don't watch Leeds, I was one of the first people that wanted Rafinha before anyone else here in this group channel. I was one of the first people that was hyping him up. I was one of the first people that was watching him in Leeds. Like, I've been watching Rafinha in Leeds forever. I've watched Leeds only because of Rafinha, so I have seen Leeds
and
many
Bielsa,
times.
Don't forget
and I
Bielsa.
will, and Bielsa. I'm a
Bielsa's
huge Bielsa fan. Like who here wanted Bielsa in the summer? I was the only one.
Sorry, in fairness to Marcelo, Jacob. Sorry, I have to say Marcelo's Brazilian. So he does follow Brazilian
Jacob's
players.
New.
I follow Brazilian players. I also love Marcelo Bielsa. I've been hyping up Marcelo Bielsa forever. So before you say that shit, know who you talking to, son.
We have a no bucket policy. Hold on. We have a no bucket policy at Tottenham Hotspur, though, so we could never have Bielsa as a coach.
I would have taken Bielsa over Nuno in a heartbeat.
Nah.
Well, I have a question for you.
Oh, but sorry, Cody, did you say Bielsa over Nuno?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Well, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How the hell do you keep your comments so much with the comment section? They piss me off so much.
Trust me, the panel is far spicier than the comment section is. Right, and it's a lot of practice. It used to get to me a little bit more when I first started. But after almost a year of doing it,
a little bit,
yeah. After a year of doing it, to be honest with you, it doesn't.
You realize?
No, man. People are overhyping Calvin Phillips. I think he's average, bro.
So I really only point out the dumbasses now. So.
No, I hate your comment section. I'm not gonna lie, I hate them. Every single one of them.
You're just too easily triggered, dude. Like I can literally put up just Kane's stats for the season. And you're like, that's so disrespectful. To say Kane only scored 7 goals when he's only scored 7 goals is so disrespectful.
Brains, mate. Sorry, just the Brains last comment, mate. It's like 5 a.m. almost there,
dude,
mate.
My comment section is far nicer and far more respectful than like we are Tottenham TVs, dude. The stuff that's said in that comment section is unreal.
I can't. Yeah,
no. Listen. I'm a moderator. I'm a moderator at We Are Tottenham, and dude, I've had to like block some fucking foul shit that has been said there.
Yeah,
dude, some of the people that, especially when we lose a game, some of the people that go and attack the poor boys, fuck me, man.
Brains is cracking.
I'm mad on Bob Spurs, and my God, I know when Bob Spur has his first show back, I'm not gonna be able to chat. I'm just gonna have to sat on my computer and read every single comment because Bob gets a lot of stick, man. And so like it's almost a full-time job when you're mad on Bob Spurs, but
No. I watched Leeds when they were in the championship. When Bielsa, look, I didn't watch Leeds before Bielsa. I will admit that I didn't give a fuck about Leeds. But when Bielsa came to Leeds, Jacob, I did watch them, and I thought Calvin Phillips was good in the championship. But there's a big difference between the fucking.
He was great last season.
He's
Great last
He's
season,
okay. He's okay in the Premier League.
He was good last season.
He's okay. He's nothing
Dude,
special.
Marcel, it's okay. He was good last season and hasn't been that good this season. It's okay.
He's not. He's okay. He's okay. He's
way
average.
better than Harry Winks.
He is average.
I want to
way better than Harry.
I want to know who everybody wants for right wing back, because we keep talking about we need a right wing back. We need a right wing back, but I'm not hearing suggestions. The only thing
Mazraoui.
So all I've heard is Jed Spence.
When Newcastle gets regulated, we could sign Trippier back.
Kieran.
Trippier would be my first choice, but yes, that.
Kieran, listen, I watch Ajax.
He's way way past
I
his
watch
bedtime.
Ajax a lot, right? Mazraoui is a free agent in the summer, right?
Dude,
As already AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund, and Barcelona look at him. This guy is a top right wing back. He's a top right back. He's class. No. Mazraoui's class.
No, I hate
the
him.
Moroccan fans
No, I hate
really
him.
don't like him, from what I hear.
Yeah, I'm Moroccan. I hate this guy. No, I hate him.
Why?
Oh, there's someone joining. Hold on.
No. Oh.
This guy's up way past his bedtime. Now that he's here, you have to watch your mouth. Dan THFC is in the house.
It's not past my bedtime.
It's 11 p.m. now.
Well, every time
Is that Dan the gentleman, the Miami fan?
Nah, to be fair, it is probably past my bedtime. I have work tomorrow.
It could be 2 p.m. It could be 2 p.m. I come on here.
Take
it's past his bedtime.
2 p.m., man. I don't know. I'll be screaming at my kids to go. They try to go to bed at 2 p.m. sometimes.
It would be
I'll
so
wake up.
funny if Dan's mom just burst through the door right now
know, right?
and told him to shut the fuck up.
No, that only happens on Sean Butler streams, yeah, when he's in his basement, mate. Dan, how are you doing, brother?
Listen, I will say this, man. Fucking.
I don't know about that.
I think Mal Spence. I don't know about the Mazzari guy. You don't like Mal?
No.
You don't like Mal?
No,
from Atalanta.
No, I'm joking. No. Oh, my bad.
Are you doing crap?
No.
He's not even the starter at Atalanta.
No.
You don't like Mal from Atalanta? He starts. Kieran. What are you talking about?
He hasn't always been starting for them.
No, he's been injured.
No, he's good. He's good.
Mal is good, bro.
Good.
He's
lads,
I don't know about him. Honestly, I don't know if he can keep up with the pace.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best wing backs in Serie A. He's a natural wing back.
But also, he's
I don't know
right
who it
footed, but
is.
he's brilliant on his left foot as well. He's two-footed.
Man, Mal will be a dream.
You're talking about the Danish player, right?
Yeah, the Danish player.
Yeah, the one who had an unbelievable Euros. Him.
Yeah, and he's having
Yeah.
and he was having an unbelievable season with Atalanta as well.
Yeah, till he got injured. Yeah,
Oh,
he plays left back and right back, so he's
Yeah.
quite a good player because
left wing back and right wing back.
And
He's
he's right footed, but he plays just as good on his left.
Love
foot.
you, two brains.
Yeah.
I have a question. Would you guys still Emerson?
Am I the special kind? Sorry, lads, if I'm not up to the same level as you boys.
Have a good night, mate. We'll see you on the See
you later, buddy.
Good night, bro.
I also like Spence though. I like Spence from I think Forest, right?
Let me
jump in there, Dan. You got to get it. You got to hit him with. the.
I'd love to hear Dan's opinion on the game today. Or
Well, I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know if your
most of
mic's on, dude.
I don't
Like,
think
you
so.
gotta check the settings.
I think you're picking up your.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming through your
laptop
computer.
audio.
Wait, hold on. I got a question for Will. Hey, Will, when Kane scored 10 goals, will you apologize
Apologize for what?
No, you won't.
for slandering Kane this season?
I didn't slander Kane.
You did.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah, Danny.
He said he said he was down tooling. He said he's not gonna score like 10 goals a season.
I never said he wouldn't score 10 goals.
He did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh, slander. Why do you Americans have to bring everything to court cases?
I just want to ask Dietrich a quick question.
I just want an apology for Harry Kane.
We're a litigious people, Aaron.
What's the reason you don't like
Because
Mazraoui?
you keep moving the goalposts back farther and farther and farther and farther and farther. That if this current run of form holds,
let me ask you a question. Just one question, just to answer that one. All right. You know that game we had against Mora, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Conte was in charge, right? 3.5 weeks.
The credit in the bank. Look, if Harry Kane scores 10 goals, 12 goals this season, and it's just a bad year, you know, he's not hitting 15, he's not hitting 20, he's not hitting 20, he's not hitting 20. Then yeah, if he finishes the year with 1 goal, fuck him, he needs to go.
That's bad, yeah. If he has 1 goal this season, that's terrible. But
to add only for the here and now, yeah, he's been incredible for the past 6 years. I don't deny that. Okay, but if this season he doesn't score more than 10 goals on his form, I think 10 goals is generous right now. Okay, if he doesn't score more than 10 goals, we need to contemplate selling him. If he doesn't score more than 10 goals, we need to contemplate selling him.
So Josh is the
his goals.
Josh is
are not going to help us.
So Josh is the one that needs to apologize.
Hold the guy accountable. He hasn't been good enough.
Or get a good fee for him today.
End of discussion.
Can I add something quick?
That's
Go ahead.
Why
it's perfectly fair.
Because
It's Dietrich's turn.
how can we afford to let Kane go and we can't even spend big money on a big striker?
Because
and
if we spend...
wait, and nobody wants to join Spurs. How can we afford to be like Man City?
Dude, this is what I love.
Just only how.
Dietrich. If Harry Kane scores only 1 goal for the entire season, how can we afford to keep him?
Because we can't get a backup.
Who's going to buy him if he scores 1 goal?
Exactly.
Listen. Let's not get carried away here. There is no way Harry Kane is only scoring 1 Premier League goal. Let's be honest.
That's why I said Diego, the voice.
That's at the moment. There's no way on God's green earth that Harry Kane only scores 1 goal this year.
Hold on. This is what bothers me though, right? People keep shifting the goalposts, right? You have to set me a standard. Tell me a standard that says what is acceptable, what level, at what point do we say Harry Kane's crap, he needs to go? You have to set me a standard. Tell me a standard that says what is acceptable, what level, at what point do we say Harry Kane's crap, he needs to go?
At what point do we say Harry Kane's crap, he needs to go?
Because at the beginning of the season, when me and Stowe were on the show, and we both said after 5 minutes of him playing that he was down tooling and it was obvious. People told us we were crazy, or told me I was crazy, and then Stowe came in and backed me up.
Barrel of gold.
I don't think Harry Kane is going to be. I think he's going to pull an Eriksson.
I don't know about that.
No,
I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
Stop it. Okay, so you said he's going.
We're not going to lose Harry Kane. I said this the whole transfer window. Harry Kane's not going anywhere.
Wait, that's what Eriksson
He's not
did.
going
Yeah, I'm
anywhere.
with you on that, Will.
But he's not going to play. Everybody's got a hard on when he got on. Hold on, everybody got on hard on when he came on the pitch. To be honest with you, a Harry Kane from last season doesn't think about trying to mega goalkeeper. He just puts it in the back of the net.
You think he didn't
Watch it
score?
back.
So you think he didn't score on purpose?
No. I didn't say that, Marcelo. Hold on. I didn't say he just didn't score on purpose. I didn't say he didn't score on purpose.
What's your point on that?
I said last year's Harry Kane, a focused Harry Kane takes that first time. Takes that shot first time.
Missed an open goal against Zagreb. It happens to anybody.
I'm saying
it can literally happen
Harry
to
Kane
any
less than 8 yards. Watch it back. And if it Harry Kane less than 8 yards, then takes that shot first time.
It's not Harry Kane yet. Harry Kane hasn't started a game yet. When
It's not a toilet. Watch it back.
I have to agree with Cody here. That's nonsense.
Watch it back.
Okay, look, he went for first touch. It was a poor first touch, and he tried to make it up for it. It happens all the time. That's common in football. Sonny has done it.
The guy what he does is instinctive.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Watch it back.
Cody, what is it?
Watch the slow-mo back.
So you think he's gonna down tools? So you think he's gonna down tools?
He won't.
No, I don't think
I'm
he
not saying
will.
he's gonna intentionally do it, but
Cody,
he's not here anymore.
Will. It's match sharpness. It takes him a few games. He's going to watch.
Can you pause?
He's not here.
Well,
Didn't
seriously,
you say
I
at the
retracted
beginning
that
that
statement, toilet, by the end of this show.
No, you said he wasn't running as much as he could be when Stell jumps on.
You know that.
Yeah.
You know that I
Wait,
retracted that statement.
And you did
10 minutes.
No,
Wait,
ago.
wait. Hold on a
Not 10
second. You
minutes.
did say he was gonna pull a Christian Eriksen, which
Yeah,
means he was
you
gonna.
He did.
You,
Wait,
no,
Marcelo, keep watching the video. You come on here.
You said he was
Marcelo,
gonna
you
pull.
come
No,
on
no,
here
no.
in a
You
different
said
show and
he was
say-
gonna pull a Christian Eriksen, which
Be
means he was
careful what
gonna
you
down
say, because
tools.
the future
No,
is
no.
gonna get
Which
you.
means he's gonna down tools for the rest of the season. That's what Christian
That's what
Eriksen did,
Eriksen
right?
did.
That's what Eriksen did. So that's
No,
what
that's
you
not
meant.
what Eriksen
Yes,
did.
that's what you meant. And I even and I watched back the clip. I even clarified it. So you think he's gonna down tools the rest of the season?
Marcelo's right. Let's say I
Yeah,
got it.
you said that he was gonna. You said he was gonna pull a Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, and he did.
That's down tooling for the rest of the season. No, he hasn't. He's come back.
Eriksen gave up for a year and a half, mate. Yeah,
You're wrong.
Sorry, mate. Marcelo gets my vote. Will apologize, but
I'm apologize.
Because you're wrong. Because Marcelo, hold on.
You've made
Keep
this
watching the
huge
video.
deal.
Marcelo
You
comes
talk
on here
about
with his
facts
own mouth
and
and
all
says
this
Kane
shit,
down
right?
tooled.
You made this huge deal out. Of
I don't
using
care
the
whether
word
I said
toilet
that
in
Kane
that
down
clip.
tooled. You said he was gonna pull a Christian Eriksen, that he was gonna down tool for the rest of the season.
No, because Cody, keep watching. There's another part here. You said
I don't care, but
even
you
if-
said that. You
Marcelo,
said that,
stop.
and you denied
Cody,
it.
You said even if
Well,
you're
you've
right,
just
you
given
said,
us
I've-
proof
hold on,
of your
stop,
own. You've just
stop.
defeated
I'm
your own
speaking,
argument, man.
Aaron. When I'm talking, you don't interrupt, right? It's rude.
Oh, time lag, brother.
Yeah. Cody, when you come back and say, I watched it back, da 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 da. But even if you end up being right, there's no way that you told that. You knew that in the first 5 minutes. Right.
I stand by that. I stand by that part of my opinion.
And I did know.
Also, I did admit.
No,
I do
you
admit
were right.
saying that.
That doesn't mean you knew, though.
But hold on, I do admit saying that at one point of the season, I thought that Kane was down tooling for a few games.
The whole 15
No,
minutes.
no,
we don't
I
have
do
to
admit
watch-
that. I
we don't
do
have to
admit,
watch-
but I didn't. I never said that he was going to down tool for the whole season. I thought
did
he was
that.
down tooling. No, you did. You
No, I
did.
didn't.
You did. You said he was going to pull a Christian Eriksen.
Okay, Marcelo.
That's
Marcelo.
All right, this is kind of dog
This is
shit.
dumb.
If you're,
It is. Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah, it is a toilet conversation. You're trying to get a gotcha where their gotcha wasn't there.
No, it's no
I clearly
gotcha.
said-
You
no, hold
said
on.
that.
I clearly said, and everybody watching the show saw it, right? That I didn't say he was doing it intentionally, but he was mentally not there, and so he's not here.
You
Because
said
he's
he was
not
going to
going
pull a Christian Eriksen.
Stop. He's going to pull an Eriksen, meaning that until Conte, if we never sign Conte, you're telling me Harry Kane wouldn't have continued to play the way he did under Nuno for the rest of the year?
But you said,
No,
but
at this
at that
time- hold on,
time,
stop.
but at that
Hold
time,
on,
you assumed
stop.
that he
No,
was just going to
stop,
play
stop,
as
stop,
Christian Eriksen.
Stop. Okay. Never once did I ever say that Harry Kane would always down tool. In fact, if you keep watching the 15-minute video, it clips to another time, because we've had this conversation multiple times on this channel.
Did Eriksen? Did he down tool for a whole season?
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah, he did.
1 year and a
No,
half.
he didn't.
1 year,
A year and a half.
precisely.
Yeah, he did down tool.
No,
for a
he
year and
didn't
a half.
down
He
tool
did.
for a year and a half.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. No. Hold on a second. No. Hold on. This is democracy. Who here feels like Eriksen down tooled for a year and a half? Say I.
At least a year. At least a year.
I think it was a half season.
Yes, half
It was
season.
definitely
Did
that,
you guys? No,
that
wait.
half season.
Did you guys watch the
until
all?
he was sold
100%
in
a year.
January.
No, it was.
Okay,
it was,
so
it was,
no-
it was a year.
Okay,
It was a
no.
year.
So
It was a year.
just to clarify,
No, he did not down tool in the Champions League.
No. Okay, me, Aaron, D-Trex, Cody, and Dan. What do you think? You think he down tools for a year, Eriksen?
I think he down tooled for a year.
Okay, so the majority agrees that he down tooled for a year.
Yeah.
Like, so when you say he's going to pull a Christian Eriksen, you're basically meaning he is going to down tool for a year.
No, that's
At
not
least,
what I mean.
no. Maybe. Okay, hold on.
not what I
Maybe
meant.
you.
Toilet
No.
state.
Maybe it's not what you meant. But when you say that, that's
I
what
don't
people
give
are
a
going
fuck
to
what
get.
you think.
No. But
I'm
when
talking
you
about
say,
what I meant.
but when you say a certain thing, and
No.
without
When you're trying to
context,
twist
people-
what I said. No,
nobody's twisting.
Stop.
Nobody's
Marcel, you
saying
are.
twisting.
Marcel, you are, because
You're just
Hold
backpedaling.
on,
Slander.
Marcel, this particular video is not even a halfway through. Okay, you have not watched the full context and everything that I've said about this topic. You are using what you think, what you want me to have said, in order to fit your narrative right now, right? Which you're going to be erased for, because I specifically come on here and say Harry Kane. I hope Harry Kane comes good. I hope at some point in the season he stops doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
but right now, okay, so if I said, I hope he stops doing what he's doing, but right now this is the way he's playing. Yeah, I hope.
But you assumed, but you assumed that he was going to pull a Christian Eriksen.
I never said stop. When I said he's going to pull an Eriksen, what I meant by that statement was that he was going to down tool, not that he
for the
would
rest
do
of the
it for the
season.
rest. No,
like
that's
Eriksen.
not. No, that is not what I was entailing. Never once was that my entailment. Why would I say he's going to down tool? Okay, that's an assertion. He's going to down tool for the rest of the season. That's not what I was saying. Why would I say I hope?
No, you never said you. But nobody here is arguing. But nobody here is arguing that you said that you hoped you would down tool. You assumed. No. Hold on. You said your piece. You said you assumed that he was going to pull a Christian Eriksen, that he was going to down to for a season. It's not boring. I'm just proving you're wrong.
No, you're not
just
proving
wrong. Yes, I am. Everybody agrees with me.
No, Marcel. At the point of this video, no, they don't, because you're watching
Will,
the video.
You're on the back foot, mate. Will, you're on the back
foot here, man.
Will, you need to use the toilet.
So listen, you guys need to stop. Right? You need to stop, or I'll just put the rest of the video up and play it and embarrass you on screen. Right?
Okay, pull the rest of the video. Listen, I can agree. I did say at one point that I did think Harry Kane was down to.
No, you came on the stream and said I was right.
No, I thought that I did, but I did never said that he was gonna.
Will. Harry Kane is down tooling. Those are your exact
He was down tooling for a few games.
So now you're coming on here and taking
but
your words
but I
back
never.
and saying
No. But hold on. I never said. But I never said that he was going down tool for the whole season.
No,
I'm not. I said.
I never said he was going to down tool for the whole season either.
You did.
I didn't.
You did. You said he was going to pull. You said he was going to pull a Christian Eriksen. That's saying he's going to down to for a whole season.
No, it doesn't.
Christian Eriksen down to for a whole season.
You're affirming the consequence. You know what affirming the consequence means, Marcelo?
Do you know what? That's like me saying no. That's like me saying. That's like me saying. That's like me saying.
No.
Kulusevski is going to pull a Deli. No, I'm not gonna do your red herring.
Do you know?
That's like saying Kulusevski is going to do a Deli Ellie. And then, like, what do you expect from me when I say that comment? You assume that if he pulls a Dele Alli, that he's gonna, do a meteoric rise, and then he's gonna, fall into fame, and then just fall off. Like when you do a comparison, like you're making a comparison. You made a comparison that you thought that Kane was gonna have an Eriksen-like season. That is basically saying that he is going to down tool for a whole season. You made a comparison. You assume
Eriksen down tool till. It doesn't matter how long Eriksen did it. He down tooled till he got out. That is an Eriksen.
And you assumed that he was going to do the same thing. So you did assume that Kane was going to down tool for a whole season. I can admit that I thought Kane at one point was down tooling. I can admit that. Now, did I think he was going to down tool for the but you keep interrupting me when I say this part. Did I say that he was going to down tool for the whole season? I never said Kane would down tool for the whole season.
Neither did I, Marcelo.
You did.
I didn't.
Though. You did. Though.
Clip me saying those words.
You just said it yourself. What do you mean?
You're fighting a strong man. You're fighting a straw man.
I'm not, man.
You are.
You're just playing with words. You're
Marcelo,
trying to backtrack.
Yeah, it is semantics, brother.
It's my turn now. It's not semantics.
All right, I'll let
you
finish.
My turn now. Affirming the consequent is it's snowing out. If it's snowing outside, it must be cold. It's cold outside, therefore it's snowing, right? That's the argument you're trying to put forth.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. I've been in Munich when it's 28 degrees and crazy hailstones, man.
Fucking talking when I'm talking.
Well,
Please.
You made an illogical point there.
It's not an illogical point. It's called affirming the consequent. It's a formal fallacy. It can be cold outside and not be snowing, right? He can pull an Eriksen and not entail that it must happen until the end of the season. That wasn't what I meant. That wasn't what I was entailing. You're fighting a straw man. It's called a formal fallacy. It does not follow. It's a non sequitur.
You know what you meant, Will.
I know.
Right,
I know. You're
it's
right.
Right.
I exactly know what I meant. Because if
I
you watch the rest of the context of the video, it's not a forgiveness. It's called you lie.
It's all right. Will, I forgive you. It's all right. I forgive you.
No, you're lying right
Will, I love you. I forgive you.
He's not lying. He just played the video.
Will, Will, I forgive you. It's all right.
There's
it's
nothing
not your
to
fault.
forgive me for.
Will, it's not your fault. Will, it's not your fault.
This show is crazy. I love it.
It's not your fault.
I love you, Will. It's not your fault. I forgive you. It's okay.
Bring back
Will's
Gilson.
gonna take away my picture permissions.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your entire permissions away if you keep that whole shit up. I'm serious. No, people come on my stream and try to say that I say something.
We
I didn't
want
say. It's
toilet.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
We want steak.
I love you, Will.
I love you too, but I don't
I
do this to
forgive
you.
you.
I don't
It's
say
okay.
you say things you don't say.
No. I don't
It's
do it
not funny.
either. It's
You
not.
just
I'm not
did.
doing.
You
I'm
just
not
did for
doing
the
it.
last 15, 20 minutes.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. We all get it wrong sometimes. It's all right.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
That's patronization of the highest level, Marcelo, by the way, man. That,
You know, like I get it wrong, you get it wrong. You know, you got it wrong about Kane. I got it wrong about Kane. Like it is.
I got
what
it
is.
right about Kane. You got it wrong about Kane.
No, you got it right. It's all right.
This is why Will needs to increase
I
his
love you.
Twitter presence.
Need to increase my Twitter presence. What does that mean?
You need to keep. You need
Cody,
to keep
bring
going,
back a
man.
squirrel, mate.
You are gonna love Twitter. You're gonna be huge. I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
all right. Hey, I'm just telling you right now, the video will be up there for all 15 minutes of it, and it's love, where Marcelo says, you were right, Will. So
all right, no, play the. I did say that.
fact,
No, but I'm not denying that. I did say that.
Everything
No,
that I
did say
said in the
that.
video that I uploaded before afterwards, because this whole Kane debate, I re-uploaded, clipped it, and uploaded
Okay.
after it. Then after that, a month after that, Marcelo comes on the show and says I was right, and now he says I'm wrong. So at the time when he said I was right, I was right, but now I'm wrong.
No, hold on.
No contradiction.
But you are wrong. I was
Toilet's
wrong
never
as well.
wrong.
Toilet's never wrong.
But no, wait. Will. You just need to learn to just accept it, okay? Just
Will,
move
I
on.
specifically
Like, it's okay.
said I
It's okay, we'll
retract
all
the
make
term
mistakes.
toilet.
It's fine.
And you still made a massive clip of that. It doesn't exactly cover yourself.
Proves
Like,
to the
okay.
point. You
Like,
didn't even
it-
let
like-
the video finish.
All right. Look,
It makes the point. That's why
but-
it goes back
no,
to
but the
context.
difference is,
because
Will-
if I were to simply just leave the part where we end up there with Daigle, and somebody said, "Well, nobody ever called you crazy, Will."
Okay,
Will, I need
play,
to, Will,
play,
I need
play,
to, I need
play
to use
the
the
part
toilet.
where
so
I
I'm
agree
going,
with you
Bye.
because I did say that. I did
Bye,
say
everyone.
that.
I need a shit. I'm using the toilet.
All right.
Good night.
Good night,
Play the
Danny.
rest of the clip.
Cheers,
though.
cheers,
No, I'm gonna
Danny.
upload it. It'll be its own video. Everybody
Danny.
can watch it.
Good night.
That's Danny the bum.
I was gonna call him Tottenham on toilet.
Everybody can watch the video tomorrow. It'll be uploaded to the channel. It'll be titled "Will Said What."
Will, why do you have to
Will, you do have-
defend
you do
that
have-
you were right and everybody else is wrong, mate? Come
Because
on.
I got
You do
people
have
like you that
OC.
come on my stream and tell me I was wrong when I was right.
Yeah, but everybody,
That's why.
listen.
No,
Will,
but we
it's all right.
all get
No,
it
Will.
wrong sometimes, mate.
I was
We
right,
put
though.
our hand
I
up
didn't
and
get it wrong.
Will, it's all right.
Because I
No,
didn't
but
get it
so you
wrong.
do have
Will, it's
you
okay,
do have-
dude. Just stop
It's
fighting.
okay,
It's
Will.
all right. It's okay, Will.
Okay,
it's not
Marcel.
your fault.
It's
This is
okay.
some Ben Dave
Yeah.
energy
Hey, happy
going on
birthday,
here.
awesome.
Thank you all for wishing me a happy birthday to Awesome All. Thanks a lot. It was a
Happy
great birthday
birthday.
gift from Tottenham players.
Will, is it your
That's an
birthday?
awesome gift. Happy birthday, awesome.
Happy birthday.
Hey,
You
at least
have
I don't throw you guys in the
OCD,
back
Will.
like Universe Galaxy. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
bro, you need to move on. Come
Or
on,
Mr.
man. You need
Kane.
to move on. Bro, move on.
Let it go.
I don't kick
let
people
it
out of my
go.
stream. I don't have a problem with like you guys might see me get fired, but that's just because I'm passionate. It doesn't mean I dislike anybody.
No, Will,
No, you
Will,
do
Will. Look. Despite Will and I disagreement, Will is a man. He's willing to face the fire even when he is wrong. But he is willing to face the fire, and he's willing to, back up, and put whatever defenses he will put.
And Marcelo is a man, and he is willing to squirm out from whatever rock he puts himself under every single time.
Yeah. That you know what, Will? That's what we South Americans do. We squirm out. We we put that's what we do. I fully the thing is, but the thing is, Will, the difference is about in South America, we embrace that shit. I love that shit. I love saying something controversial, being totally wrong, and just say no, I didn't say it, and just just move on.
Oh my god!
Oh, but I love that because at least
No, all I know.
I am shameless.
All I know
Will. You
is
cannot defeat me.
But what's funny about the stream is like people in the comments, and you got to understand, you got to watch this channel for a while. Like you can watch the last 15 minutes of the show and be like, dude, this is really intense. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. And then you could literally just watch this 2 minutes, and all of that uncomfortableness just disappears, right? Like that's what people got. You got to understand.
Pretty much like Tottenham. It's a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster, right? You know, we're just in it, man. We just enjoy it.
Yeah.
1 week we're
All I
shit
know,
and I
Brazil-
hate my life, and then the other week we beat City and I love it, my life. You know, it is what
God.
it is.
We fucking stuck it to those bastards today, man.
Oh,
We
God.
did it, the dirty double.
Dirty double on City. But,
And you know what's
I have
crazy?
a question.
No,
I
hold
don't
on. You know what's something we didn't talk about? Let's talk about. Did we talk about that fourth official? Dude,
Oh yeah, that's
No.
that's
can we talk
very
about that?
controversial.
Corruption.
Yeah.
Corruption.
That has to be corruption, bro. We
No,
were
the
playing against 12
referees
men.
and the referees in so this is one thing we didn't talk about at all. Yeah, because it's because we won, but the refs in general were fucking terrible. Like
Yeah,
the
they
entire
were.
refereeing performance today
Sean wants
was
your attention, Coach.
absolutely awful. I mean, honestly, it really did feel like the ref had the rub of the green from City because he was definitely calling the game in their favor. And I think some players actually were unlucky, like Ryan Sessegnon, who probably earned a foul in a couple situations and didn't get it because the ref was just
But the
blowing everything up
but
for
the
City and not for us. And it
but
was
do you guys remember the first goal of Man City was a foul at first on Seth on the build up?
yeah, there was.
I gotta break in here. Gotta bring him in. The man from down under. He surfed his way all the way back from City. He likes to come in and give people black eyes. It's Shane and Shandy at Shandy something.
What up, Shane?
What's your Twitter handle? I can't read it. It's cut off.
At Shandy_Spurs.
Shandy_Spurs. Shane Black. Welcome to the show. What's up, DJ?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, I thought the song was for the Chelsea fan.
I've been watching on my phone, and yeah, I had to work, so I thought I'd just jump on quickly at the end.
It was good. You missed the rough
See,
part.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching the fracker.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Shane,
Just saying.
You
accuse
were right,
Will of
Pete.
something he's never
Will.
done.
I know I was right. Thank you, Shane. See, Shane's honest. Shane's
Yeah,
honest.
you're the only person here that agrees with you. Congrats. How much did you pay him, Will? Come on now.
I didn't pay him anything. He's being honest. That's
I'm
what-
being honest.
Yeah, he's watched the
listen,
shows. He's listened to what I said. He's being fair and honest. That's all.
Listen, I mean, it's all right, Will. Okay, you found a person that agrees with you. Just 7.
He didn't.
No,
No, he didn't have to
it's just
agree with me.
seven.
He's simply
Seven.
backing up what I said.
It's just 70 people don't. It's all right though. It's okay.
No, 76 people do agree with me.
No,
I don't agree with
I would say they don't. But it's all right. It's all right.
All good.
I already forgiven
all
you,
I
Will.
know.
It's all right. I already.
No,
forgiven
Dietrich, you had a question though, Dietrich.
Yeah, after all those cameos, I still didn't get paid by Will, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, you don't. You don't get paid by Will.
Okay, all right. So now that we're through all that, can I say that like
You got to host the show to
Marcelo-
get paid. If you want to host the
Mar-
show, Dietrich, you can do that.
Marcel, you
No,
don't
I'm just joking.
honestly,
I'll never host
you
your
don't
show.
honestly want Jed Spence,
Love
right,
you,
to
Will.
come in from the championship and start at right wing back.
Do what
I
now?
would
Who
take him.
start?
I would take him over Emerson Morale right now.
Yeah, but
Spence,
there are
yeah.
better. Like, surely there are better options than a
Yeah, but he's
championship.
one of the options. You asked me for an option. I said he's
I'm
one of
pulling a
them.
Cody right now. This is the Cody.
All right.
Isn't there a
listening.
player from Blackpool
Who?
that
Blackpool?
we're interested?
Are
that
they
striker
the
guy?
Blackburn
for
Rovers,
League
sorry,
One right
Blackburn
now?
Rovers.
Blackburn
Blackburn
Rovers, that right wing back?
Yeah, their right wing back is who we were looking at. I can't remember his name now.
Oh
There's
man,
even one from middle school. Even one from
we
middle
should get
school.
the guy from Sporting, man. That Spanish right wing back Porro from Sporting. He's a player, man. And
No,
he
I would take the mid.
He would be
Yeah, I would
perfect
take the
to
mid.
have on the other side. Him and Reggie, like on either side. I think that would be.
Not the mid. Yo, the
Got to be
midfielder-
careful of homegrown rule.
Why is it so hard though to go for Lamptey? Why can't we just go for Lamptey?
Because he's
I
going to
wouldn't
cost
go for him, to be
50,
honest.
60 million pounds. That's why.
And he's
we're not
injury
paying
prone,
that.
to be honest.
He's
Yeah,
injury
too many
prone.
injuries.
I'd
And
rather
he's
get him
small.
now.
Honestly, he's too small. Dude, Porro is like he's
Yeah,
not
no.
he's not a big guy, but he's physical. He's aggressive. Unlike Reggie, he can really beat a man on the dribble, and he likes to take players on the dribble, and he puts in a really good cross too. And
By the
I
way,
think
I
and
say
these
get now.
Reggie
these
has COVID, right?
Portuguese league players have
Yeah,
been
he has
slotting
COVID. He has
into
COVID, yeah.
Premier League teams pretty well lately. So, you know.
No, I would love the midfielder of Sport in, I forgot his name. What's his name again? Fuck. The center midfielder is too good.
I don't know if I want any Sporting player after
Are we
that.
talking about getting
Man
a Cam
City.
in again, attacking midfielder? Is that whole noise coming
No,
on
we-
again? You know Conte doesn't play with him, right?
He actually
Like,
played
this is
pretty
so
well in
boring.
that game. He was one of the people.
I think Kulu played pretty well in that back barrel today.
He did.
He was playing on the right side of the 5-4-1.
Honestly,
He
I
didn't-
gotta.
He didn't play. We did not play a 3-4-1-2 today.
No, I listen.
did.
Well.
we didn't.
He played more of a drifting winger. He would drift in the middle a lot,
Him and some both
and he would
drifted.
drift in the. Yeah, him both, son. But I think
He didn't play as an attacking mid today.
I felt like he played more of an Ericsson role that game, where Ericsson would often drift in the middle and drift on the right side, and kind of play both of those roles. I think he can do that. Yeah, I think he can do that. I think a 3-4-2-1 is a position that we can possibly play, in my opinion. We've
been playing a 3-4-2-1 the entire season. What are you talking about?
No. With Lucas, we usually play a 3-4-3.
It's still a
3-4-2-1. That's what it is.
It's still a
but
3-4-2-1, but they just the difference is both Sonny and Lucas when they play are staying fairly wide.
They're more wider.
Lucas needs to come inside more, but he doesn't for some reason.
Yeah, but with Kulu, he can play both that that
comes
central
inside a lot
and wide role. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I want to see him play the central right role yet, and we haven't.
But even Lucas is better centrally, but he doesn't make enough runs inside,
way better
like underneath.
I want to see Lucas play
Kane
there
and
too.
stuff.
Bro, Lucas, I don't know. I think Lucas has been overrated this season.
I think Lucas is starting to get reach
biggest
that
sister.
point in his career where he's starting to
he's gonna dip.
He has
Well, I guess
played
Son
well
has
at
more than he
times,
does
but
now.
I think he's starting to dip. I think, yeah.
Son's our leading goal scorer and assister this season as far.
Yeah, I
But,
think
like-
Son was immense today. Son was
He was immense today.
and Kane was a beast.
Yeah, but Kane was just.
That cross to Kane was just so nice. People don't. Yeah.
All right, guys. I gotta dip out. It's been awesome chatting with you all as always.
But,
I might have to.
Yeah, Shane and Dan, go ahead. And anybody else who hasn't said anything what they want to say, because we're probably going to wrap it up. It's been about 3 hours and 16 minutes. Probably going to go, by the time we're done with the outros and stuff like that, it'll probably be midnight. And that's about as long as we're going on this track.
Well, real quick, I'm just going to say
Dietrich's phone died.
Pep Fraudiola is in the mud. Conte's at the wheel. Kulu is a baller. Come on, you Spurs. All right. Peace
Come
out.
on, you Spurs.
Later, Kieran.
No. Steaky.
Lakeside Spurs. You're right there, lad.
I just popped on to make Gilson.
Steaky.
I haven't met Gilson yet.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna have to go, so I'll end that off here.
All right, make sure you watch your video tomorrow, Marcel.
No, don't worry. I watched the video, and I will not apologize for any single of my comments. But I will say this: love you all. 3 points to the Tottenham. Pep Fraudiola in the mud. We give him a wedgie and then a nuggie on top of that. It was awesome. It's awesome seeing that fourth, City fan official get absolutely crumbled as Conte just celebrated right on their faces, bro, right in front of the Man City faces. What scenes from Tottenham, and most of all, William, I forgive you and I love you. Good night.
Love you too. And I forgive you too, Marcel, for trying to squirm your way off.
Too late. Too late. He mic dropped you.
I don't care if he's gone. Everybody else doesn't.
That was good, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
so
we hit 1.6K today. I think we had like 1 to go. But thank you. I appreciate all of that. Everybody who subscribes to the channel. We do this for you guys. I mean, we have fun ourselves too up here, but definitely appreciate all the stuff you guys do for your channel. But thank you very much, John Fitzpatrick. You're a good troll, and I like having you in the chat. And every time people block you, anytime a mod blocks you, I always unblock you. So, that's me who does that, by the way, John. John has been hidden in the chat at least 5 times. I don't know why, it's not me, John.
We still haven't heard from Dan about the game.
Yes, Dan, about the game.
What details?
Thoughts, just your own thoughts in general.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much what I expected. Counterattack football. Who needs possession, eh? But seriously, what a performance. Well, Son is always firing against Manchester City. Hugo Lloris fumbled the first one, but he had a fantastic performance after that. And all in all, I'm just so happy with that performance. But the thing is, as Tottenham fans, we go on, we do a double over Manchester City, and then next week we're not even sure if we're going to beat Burnley. So that's pretty much my main worry is those small games that we have. That's what separates us from top 4. But
those small games.
Yeah, those games it's a difference between top 4 and Europa League spots. But I'm happy with this performance today. We put our all, and something else that I've noticed under Antonio Conte is we don't settle for draws. Leicester City, we scored the equalizer instead of going to the corner flag, taking off your shirt, doing a backflip, blowing your birthday candles. No, they get the ball, they put the ball back in the center spot, and then they play again, and they get the last goal. Same thing today. They don't put their head down after the penalty. They went off and went for another goal, and I'm happy with this mentality.
Think about this for a second. We scored against Watford in extra time. We scored 2 goals against Leicester in extra time, and we scored in extra time today after they scored in extra time. This team is showing a little bit of much-needed backbone.
What was that?
That was my phone.
Thank you, Aaron. Good loves. Love you too, brother. Thanks for the €10. We always love having the show, and please don't take anything that happens in our heated debates personal. It's not. So love having you on here, and you're welcome anytime. And look forward to the next time we get to banter.
It was good.
If you're gonna dish it, you got to make sure you can take it. That's all I'm saying. But sorry.
So we got Burnley next.
It's a tough one.
Would you start the same 11 or would you switch it up? Do you think what would you do and what do you think Conte's going to do?
I reckon we're going to go to a 3-4 traditional 3-4-3 because Burnley like to sit back, so we're going to need that impetus up front. We need to break them down.
Who do you start up front, up top? Kulusevski, Kulusevski, Son, and Kane.
That's where I'd go.
What about you, Dan?
I think I'd go the same way.
Good night, you toilet bun.
Bring on Mora as a super sub.
I'm gonna have to start using toilet more often.
Yeah, everybody loves it. Toilet roll, toilet bun.
Make toilet merch.
I'm gonna put a toilet on a. Instead of this logo right here, I'm gonna take Cody's and just put it down at the very bottom of the toilet. Like the toilet, the whole front of the t-shirt is just gonna be a toilet, and then just Cody's little logo right at the very bottom right. That'd be
very, very funny.
To replace the Deli Alley t-shirt.
Yeah, we gotta replace. I keep forgetting to do that, man.
Will, do you think Sonny hurt himself today?
I think he might have.
Hopefully.
Or do you think it's just like
maybe just a twinge, like maybe some scar tissue or something that just kind of worked itself a little bit? I don't know, but he was.
Do you think that's going to keep happening?
If he doesn't get a look, I mean, coming back as fast as he did from a hamstring injury, I don't know how serious the hamstring injury was. It was fast. I mean, that was fast. But Son tends to come back fast from injuries. If a person's body, if they've got good genetics and if they work hard at their rehab and they follow the doctor's instructions to the T, you can make things work faster. But I mean, hamstring muscle injuries aren't as bad as like ligament injuries. But
certain muscle injuries can be.
Yeah. If you don't let them heal completely.
Groins. That's what I'm worried about with Skip.
Groins, yeah.
Groin is a repetitive
Dyer
one.
had a couple of groins. Normally, what they'll do is they'll just cut that part out. With groins, it's because it tends to scar because you can't really do there's not a lot of exercises you can do for those muscles that go into your on the inside of your hips there.
Your pelvis.
Yeah, in your pelvis. There's not a lot of exercises that really get deep down where those muscles are real small and weak anyway. So when you tear them, it's hard to build them up stronger. Luckily, usually like in a hamstring, you can do, because it's such a large muscle, it's actually that muscle that's underneath the hamstring. I can't remember what it's called. If you get a tear in that one's even worse. I forget what that one's called.
I'm a bit worried that Hugo Lloris might pull up injured after that big save he did. He looked like he hurt himself,
It's
and
just maybe hit a funny bone or something.
He come back from it, but yeah, I think he hurt himself, so he'll feel it today or
I bet you it's
tomorrow.
up here.
There was a moment in the game. There was a moment in the game where we had like 4 players on the ground, and I just had my heart in my mouth. I think it was Romero, Kane, someone on the left. I think it might have been Doherty, and I think it might have been 3. But when Kane was holding his back, I was so worried. It looked bad.
He
right?
must have been faking it a little bit because why would you?
It didn't look fake.
It didn't look fake, but like seriously, would you not substitute him if you thought that he was truly injured? I don't know. I'm glad he stayed on. Obviously,
You know those times where you feel like
what happens next game.
Yeah, but you know those times where you feel like you've completely hurt it, and then you get up and you start walking, and oh, I'm fine. I think that might have been what it was.
Yeah, that's called being young, Dan.
Yeah, young people don't get what it's like to be old.
Right, Harry Kane is actually younger than I thought he was.
Watch, he'll be on crutches tomorrow or something. He'll have a broken coccyx.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just got home from work. I just thought I'd pop on and say, hey, how you going? And have a quick chat about the game. So I'm going to head off and get my rest of my day underway.
Sounds good, man. Thank you very much, Shane. I'll put your name up there so people can find you on Twitter. Hold on a second. There it is.
Shandy Spurs.
At Shandy_Spurs. Guys, go follow Shane on Twitter. He's a good friend of the channel, a regular as well, and all that good stuff. Thanks for coming on, Shane, man. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
All right, brother.
Do you guys see the comments by Conte?
I did.
Dan
I think people are taking it out of context again, right?
Yeah, that's what they always do with words.
Yeah, people yeah, it happens a lot. It happens on the show.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of.
Yeah. And but Dan, you want to plug your show?
Oh yeah, you guys can find me at DanTHFC. I think right now in Twitter we're about to hit 1,000 followers. I'm not sure if we've hit it already.
You got more Twitter followers than me, dude.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I only got like 700 something.
Really? I thought you had more because you post a lot of controversial opinions.
That's probably why I only have 7. I don't post enough bread pictures to have a lot of Twitter followers.
Don't be jealous.
No. You need to monetize that shit, dude. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta put the tip.
I'm not interested in that. I don't need to monetize my Twitter
You
account.
don't need to monitor. You don't have to. Look, nobody even knows the tip bar's there, dude. But if somebody knows it's there and they want to send you some cryptocurrency, man, why not?
Nope, I'm free
Free for what?
to do whatever I want.
But you can do whatever you want if people give you like I do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to generate income from Twitter.
There you go. I'm just saying.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, go follow Dan on Twitter. Is it at DanTHFC on Twitter?
No, I think my ad is really weird. But if you look up Dan THFC, I'm pretty sure my name
You
will
can
be
change
the
your
first one
at, you
pops up.
know.
You can.
Yeah.
No, I think I put first I used a weird email.
I think it gives you a certain amount of times that you're allowed to change it. I don't know how many times you've changed it, but I just changed mine to at THFCRants. It used to be at WillStewartTHFCRants.
Yeah.
You just got to go into the settings on your phone. I'll take screenshots and send it to you later. But
All right.
go subscribe to his channel, which is at DanTHFC. I saw that you've been doing some more game stuff on there too. So if you like FIFA 21 or 22 that you're doing on there. 22. Go check that out. And you're doing like the career mode or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
Tottenham career mode.
Good deal. My kids playing that game a lot. And I think it's the semitendinosus. I can't pronounce that. Semitendinosus. Or the semimembraniosis. Why do they have give them dinosaur names?
For what?
Like the muscles in the leg. Why can't you just say like
Oh.
the little muscle under the big muscle? I mean, that's a better name, isn't it?
No, that's a horrible name.
We got little hammy and you got big. You got left big hammy, right big hammy, and little hammy that goes underneath the left and big right hammy. Why can't you just say that?
Well, gluteus minimus and gluteus maximus just sounds
Well,
fucking cooler.
No, it doesn't. It's so why does it gotta be lat? But
There's
this
too
doesn't
many
even make-
muscles to name them like that. You have to.
Doesn't even
there
make
has to be-
sense. It's
there
like
has
in the
to
back
be,
of the hamstring. That's what's funny. People call it a hamstring, and there's no muscle that's actually called a hamstring in the back of the leg. It's really weird. But just like a quadricep, and there's no quadricep either. It's really weird. Bicep femoris is what it's called. Rectus femoris.
Dan, do you
Vastus
think-
lateralis.
Dan, do you think this team can go to Anfield and win?
At our best, we can do a lot of things. Anfield and win. We haven't gone to Anfield and won in a very long time. I'm pretty sure ever since Wanyama smashed one into the top corner. But look, with this squad, Antonio Conte, the last time I'm pretty sure we drew them 2-2. So just go out there. I'm pretty sure the next game that we have against a top 6 side is Man U though. So one game at a time. I'm not sure top 4. We're favorites for top 4 yet, but only time will tell.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, folks at home, I think we're going to call it a night. Mr. Cody Mack, plug your stuff, my friend. That's it right there at CoMac2. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. I want to see Cody with 10,000 Twitter followers. And then he can just shame people.
No,
with
just
Brad.
you, Will. Just you.
You can shame me. I'm not shameable. You have to have shame to be shameable.
Okay.
I don't have any shame. I don't have shame. I wish I had shame sometimes.
You could use some.
I could. I could pull my pants down right now and I wouldn't care. I'm not going to because of legal reasons. But it's not because I'm ashamed. But folks at home, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. We'll be back. Mr. K is taking a little bit of a sabbatical on his Tuesday night Mr. K show. I think he might be even working on like a Friday night show as well. But we will be back for the Burnley game. Score predictions for the Burnley.
1-0 Spurs.
1-0 Spurs for the Cody Mack.
Fan THFC?
2-0 Spurs.
2-0 at the Spurs. I'm going to say 3-0.
It goes up one more goal every time.
Kane hat
No,
trick?
I just got a feeling we're going to pull a... No, not a Kane hat trick. I think Kane's going to get one.
Son going to play?
Son going to get one. Maybe. I don't know. I hope so.
Well, he's
really
going to have to play if he's going to score one.
Oh, he can come off the bench and score one. Definitely going to play. I hope.
I think 80 minutes was a good sign that he's not actually like...
Unless they gave him a shot.
Yeah, I don't think he's injured that badly.
I hope not.
Well, he did play on a broken arm, but what I saw from him, it didn't look that bad.
He was hobbling pretty bad the first half.
Kane and Son both took some serious knocks today.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah, Burnley. I mean, so Burnley. I think you start them both if they're like 75% fit. You start them both, and then maybe bring them off if we go up early in the first half.
They've got that fantastic striker now.
Who?
They've got that fantastic striker now. I forgot his name. I think it's like Workhouse.
Weghorst.
He's good, but he's not like fantastic. He came out of like what, League One or something like that?
No, Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Look at his goal returns in the Bundesliga.
I haven't heard of Wegenhaus?
Weghorst.
Weghorst.
Yeah, he's
really
he's
I'm
good.
pretty sure
Watch the Burnley highlights because
he scored today. Yeah,
he scored today and he had an assist as well. And I think he had an assist in his first game too. So he's massive. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wout Weghorst. What are you talking about?
Yep.
It's Dutch, actually.
No, but he played in the Bundesliga.
Wout Weghorst.
He's like 6'7" or something.
6'7"? Holy cow. He's taller than me.
No, nobody's taller than Will Stewart.
I've met some people taller than me, but it's very, very rare. I meet people taller than me. Very, very, very rare.
He's 6'6".
197, 6'6". Yeah, I'm 195. So he's 2 centimeters taller than me. So he's about an inch taller than me. Not quite a full inch. 2.5 centimeters is an inch. He's tall. That's a tall mother fluffer. Ooh, he's a bit older too. 29.
His goal was
79
class
attack.
today. His goal was class.
Yeah, I was watching. It was a great
class goal.
He connected with the ball fantastically.
One class goal doesn't necessarily mean greatness.
No, but his stats in the Bundesliga are quite good. We've been linked with him previously. I wanted this guy.
So it looks
I don't think he's a Conte player. Well, he could be, but
looks like 2019, 2021 was kind of the peak of his career. And he looks like he's a little bit of a downward trend the last 365 days. But yeah, it seems like he's had. I guess he used to play for Wolfsburg. Right? Wolfsburg.
yeah, he was scoring like a goal once every 2 games or something close to that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking at different things. Wolfsburg. I guess he's been playing for a while. He's had 4 games already for Burnley. 1 goal, 2 assists in 4 matches. Pretty good. And in the Eredivisie or the Bundesliga?
Bundesliga.
January signing, 6 goals, 1 assist, 18 appearances. Not bad. Reminds me a little
What
bit
are
of
his career numbers?
career numbers. I don't know. Let's see what he got in the Bundesliga last year. 20 goals last season. That's good. 8 assists, 20 goals. That's good. 20 goals a season, especially playing for Wolfsburg. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
59 goals and 113 starts, 19 assists. That's very good.
Did you know the
Freaking-
Son is the second most scorer for Tottenham ever?
78 goal contributions in 118 games. Sorry, Son is the second highest goal contributor
Goal
or scorer.
for Tottenham.
Goal scorer of all time.
In what, Premier League?
No, for Tottenham. Just Tottenham. In the Premier League era.
In the Premier League era.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the Premier League era is not a long period of history in relation to
20
how long Spurs have been
years.
around.
30 years now? What? 30 something? It'll be 30 years in 2024, right? Something like that.
Who's number one? Harry Kane.
Yeah. Harry Kane's number one. And then to Sheringham, so I think it's third or something.
Kane is still chasing Jimmy Greaves.
Yeah. That was a different era. That was the first division or whatever. Still Tottenham though, but the Premier League doesn't keep those stats, unfortunately. They only keep their stats. And so they have Alan Shearer's most goal scorers ever most goals scored ever in the Premier League at 260. You got Kane at 173. And then I think Son has like 80 something. He might be in the top 50 in the Premier League history.
Son
Close. He needs 4 more goals to be in the top 50 in Premier League history. Top 50 goal scorers in Premier League history.
They drew the record for the most combinations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 36.
They should obviously have one more contribution.
Davis at 1992. So is this the 30 year anniversary? Or would next season be the 30th year anniversary? It'd probably be next
season.
Probably.
30 year anniversary. But folks, that's all I got for today. Any other final words? Oh, I never gave my predict. Did I? Yeah, I did 3-0. Okay. Any final words we got before we go?
Nope.
Nope. All
Like,
right.
subscribe, comment. Thank you very much.
Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. Stay strong. Stay Spurs. And we will see you when, Daniel?
Next time.
Next time is correct. Come on,
Bye,
Spurs.
Hilson.
Come on, you Spurs.
Or Gilson.
Bye, Hilson.
Fuck you guys.
We'll be right back.